I herald his beginning. I herald your end. I herald...
Bob Ferguson.
Action. There you go. That's all you need right there. So beautiful. So beautiful. Welcome, everybody, to episode 358 of the Almost Sideways podcast. But this isn't just any other episode. This is the 2025 Pinot Awards, the Almost Sideways Awards, where we honor the best in film from 2025. We are live on YouTube and Facebook. And
I'm kind of nervous now.
Yeah, we should be nervous now. It is Saturday, February 7th at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 2026. I didn't say the year there. We've got the whole gang here. We're drinking some Pinot. We're having some fun. This is going to be a blast. It is the day before the Super Bowl. So just really quick, before we get into all the movie stuff, predictions for the Super Bowl tomorrow. Predictions for the big game. What do we got?
Well, you had yours up for a second and then you took it off, Terry. So I did.
So I'll start with mine. My prediction is Seahawks 38, Patriots 16.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
I have it being more of like an uneventful game, but we still win by double digits. I have Seahawks winning 26-13.
All right. Adam.
Be funny if it was like Seahawks 49. It'd be kind of like instantly they'd be the 49er. Yeah, let's go with Seahawks beating the Patriots 26-18.
I like it. Well, the last time the Seahawks won a Super Bowl, it was with a really weird score. Who could ever forget?
Origami.
43-8. So I'm going to go with another really weird score. I'm going Seattle, America's team. 49 out of the 50 states are rooting for them. 32, New England 15. And I love Seattle. It's been such a great time being a Seahawks fan, like the rest of the civilized world. I wish I was watching it with you guys. That's the one regret. Screw going to the Pinots last year. I should have flown out this year. It would have been awesome. We could have hit up the casino. We could have watched the SNL 50 music special again. And we would have had a great time celebrating.
Right. I forgot about that.
We would have had a great time celebrating Sam Darnold as our favorite player. I also have to say, Sam Darnold, Todd, plus 120 for MVP. Is that a joke? That's free money. Right?
I don't know. I could see it. I could see it going a lot of other places. I mean, if JSN ends up with like 10 or 11 catches, he could definitely be like the Edelman of the game. And Cooper Kupp's already had an MVP, so he could have a second if he gets in the end zone a couple of times. I could see a lot of scenarios where Darnold doesn't win, but we still win.
Ernest Jones. That's my sleeper pick.
Wow.
Ernest Jones for MVP.
Yeah.
Wow.
That'd be interesting.
I kind of like the killer Jason Myers as an underwhelming MVP because I could see like 4 or 5 field goals out of him. And I also
I was predicting 4 field goals with my score. So
yeah, I'm predicting like 6 field goals. I just think, when Russell was there, our first quarterback, now I'm a Seahawks fan, but they didn't want to give the MVP to Russell, so I don't think maybe they think that the Seahawks win because of defense. But if you are a 4.5 point favorite and your quarterback is only getting a plus 120, I mean, you play the odds. Those are incredible odds. Like what non-quarterback wins MVP except for Cooper Kupp, I guess. But
Von
Malcolm Smith,
yeah, Dexter Jackson.
Yeah, okay, but still in the grand scheme of things, the vast majority of Super Bowl, I would say 3/4 of all Super Bowl MVPs are quarterbacks. I just think that plus 120 is nuts. He should be minus money at this point.
Who was the one Cowboy safety that intercepted Neil O'Donnell twice?
Larry Jackson.
Larry Brown.
Yeah. former Philadelphia 76ers and Kansas head coach.
Yep. All right. Well, we've got a lot of movies to talk about, so we're going to talk about the game probably throughout. It's going to come up, but let's talk Pinots. The 2025 movie awards, Almost Sideways awards, the Pinots. Adam's got a wonderful graphic up there. He's combined the entire year all into one there. Well done, Adam. You do such a good job on that stuff.
Thanks.
And yes, it is the Pinots live in our own homes.
Thanks.
I took our graphic from the last couple of years, and 2 years ago it said live in Vegas, and then last year it said live in Terry's house.
Yeah, why the hell aren't you at Terry's house this year? Come on, you guys. You got to turn this up a notch here.
Because you're not. That's why.
Yeah, this is true.
Okay.
This is the fourth annual. If you don't count the retro ones, it's the what? I guess the seventh
This
time
is
we've
seven.
done it.
It's the seventh one, technically.
Fourth annual, seventh Pinots. We've got our retro ones that we've been doing. So let's get into this. What are we drinking for our lovely Pinot broadcast here?
Picture.
It's a great picture for what we're drinking of Odenkirk getting punched and nobody too. Okay, let's start with Zach. Zach is drinking.
It's suddenly wet February, and I went out to across state lines to our great Trader Joe's. It's been a while, and I picked up the highest alcohol volume content Pinot under $10. So this is something called a Compass Bridge CB. And was there a Seahawk with the initials CB? I don't know, but there should be. It is 14 point something. 14.3, and the Seahawks were 14-3 this year. It's meant to be, and it's interesting. It's starting to flow down nicely. Now, I do have to say, I normally make a bet on Pinot Saturday, but I did not this year because stupid Nebraska played early. They didn't even cover anyway. So instead of watching basketball, I'm just gonna throw this thing on here.
No, put it down, dude. That's gonna get us strike. That's gonna be a copyright strike. Put it down.
You didn't see that, so
it was just a still image.
He was about to push play. He was about to push play.
It was just an American girl. Okay, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yes, Compass Bridge. There we go.
Todd, what are you drinking?
Oh yeah.
I have the acronym Velvet Wine of California. It says tastes like loads of velvety cherry.
Ooh.
It's from 2020, 12.5% alcohol from Sonoma, California. And it was very cheap. This was on sale for like $7 at Fred Meyer. So cheers.
Nice. I like the decorative glass.
Yeah, there we go.
Adam.
Classing it up.
All right. I got some Ardiri du Stanti from Pinot Noir 2021 from Oregon, California. So
Oregon, California.
Oregon. Yeah, it's what it says. Oregon and California. It says
Oregon and California.
Oregon and California. That's different than saying it's from the town of Oregon in California.
Well,
which is what it sounded like.
Maybe they would drank the wine when they made that label. So they're a little confused.
All right, so I've actually got two bottles here. I was thinking of maybe going back and forth each glass. I'm starting with the dark stuff, the Pinot Noir. This is Thor's Well. I thought that was the best name I could find. It's a 2022 out of Oregon,
California.
California,
not Oregon, California. It does say California, it was bottled in Sonoma. 14% on this one.
Oh, there we go.
Thor's Well, and then the other one I got that I might crack open later. It's a Pinot Grigio, and it's Dark Horse. I feel like that was a good. As we talk through these different categories, we need a dark horse here.
Like the
Thor's dark horse.
Exactly. And I've got a lovely silicone wine glass. It's good stuff.
You've chosen wisely. That's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm. That's a funny reference.
Well, okay, lovely. So the real litmus test is: are these Pinots going to be better than the bottom shelf Pinots that Terry bought us on our blind taste test last year?
Well, yeah, those were not only bottom shelf; they were bottom shelf at grocery outlet.
Ooh. Yeah. One of them was good. I think it was yours, Terry. It was suspicious. You had the best
one we tried. That's why it was good.
I think the good one was the tequila shots.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the right answer.
All right. Well, before we get into giving out any awards, we have to talk about some betting odds here. But before we do that, I think we said on the last slide here. This is nominations and debates. So we're going to be nominating, if you haven't seen a Pinots yet, we're going to be nominating for the major awards. We've pre-submitted ballots. We're going to be revealing those nominees. And then we've got a bunch of crazy categories where we're going to be talking about who we want to nominate and then debating who should win and giving out some Pinot awards on our broadcast here. And then we've also got a couple other special categories that we'll throw in along the way. Lots of conversations. It's going to be great. Todd, we've got betting odds.
We do.
So let's go through. We've got the real betting odds, and then we've got the bullshit betting odds. But let's start with the real ones.
Wow, Terry, getting randy already.
So
yeah, wow.
So Todd, tell us about what we got here.
All right, so I have the nominations leader of the submitted categories, the ones that we already have our ballots for, and we're going to get the nominees for. We have one battle after another leading nominations with minus 320 odds. So that's a pretty heavy favorite. That's bigger favorite than the Seahawks are. Then we have sentimental value at plus 215, just because acting nominations are like over half of the categories that we're talking about. So maybe that could sneak in there. Hamnet at plus 520 and Marty Supreme at plus 900. I don't think there's anything else that is going to come close to those four.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
What do you guys think?
I'm surprised Warfare isn't up there. I would have put
Yeah,
that as
that's
like
another
a plus,
one I thought too.
plus 400
Ooh.
maybe. I think that could sneak in somewhere.
Yeah, Warfare not being
We
mentioned.
need to get like 5 acting nominations or something.
Oh, I
don't know.
see. So submitting
Oh.
is the ones that we came up with ahead of time.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh,
What
Yeah,
you're
just
saying.
yeah.
like I said,
That
I'm
makes
glad you were
more
paying
sense.
attention to what I was talking about.
Well, then
Yeah,
it
I
should be on
missed
the
it.
nominations leader. Then it should be in the other category.
I
Oh, you'll
said
get to
submitted
that in a second.
categories. Now I have nominations leader, all categories. One battle after another, still in favor of minus 110. So basically, it's like a 50-50 shot, I feel like,
Yeah.
that versus the field. Sinners at plus 110. That seems like one that gets a lot of below the line love. Marty Supreme at plus 400. Is This Thing On at plus 500. Roofman at plus 600. Relay plus 1,000. Sentimental Value plus 1,000. And Happy Gilmore to the long
Yes.
shot at plus 2,000.
I
if
put
we
some
really
money on
go
it.
crazy for it.
I'd put some money on it. I like the plus 2,000. I think that's fair odds.
That is one of the more deep diveable movies, so it
Mhm.
could pop up in a lot of categories. That's a good call. It's a good call. Okay.
But I
now-
really doubt it's getting any above the line nominations, but who knows?
All right. Now the rest of your betting odds here.
Okay.
Oh god, that's already over.
Yeah, mentions of the Super Bowl over under 4.5. Maybe we'll go from this point on. Mentions of Brazil 2.5. Mentions of Pearl. I don't know if he's here or not. 1.5. Zach's F bombs 9.5. Now I don't know how much he's going to drink. That was part of the problem. It could be way high or way low depending on how his bottle's going. But he went for the highest alcohol content, so it's probably going over.
Mhm.
Chances Zach remembers anything about the Pinots plus 4,000.
Now wait a second. What does that mean?
That means last year you didn't remember anything that happened the next morning.
I remembered Pinoing or vetoing Kieran Culkin. That counts.
I would
Yeah,
say that it's
All
not
right.
remembering
Remembers
anything.
anything about the Pinots past the first half hour?
How about like remembers winners? I'm not going to remember the
not
winners.
including the debrief. But
Yeah.
Well,
okay,
the
out of
debrief-
mispronunciations, I took it down from the top.
Well,
10.
he already
did pretty good.
He already
5.5.
mispronounced his wine. It was the-
Don't give about like the cities or non-cities.
Hey, Oregon, California is a
significant
beautiful place. Okay.
Technical difficulties. We have over under 2.5.
now, does
That
that
would be like
count?
somebody freezing, somebody having it like actually having to come out and come back
What
in. Or
about what about security guards entering the arena? Does that
I
count?
mean, that'd be interesting. I don't know if what about a dogs? I should put that on there. That technical difficulty.
I think that counts as a technical difficulty.
Okay.
Is-
How about a
Significant if
bath?
they won't stop
Checking the
working.
stove. That's a technical difficulty.
Ooh.
That's true.
Yeah.
Best picture crossover with the Oscars. I put it at 4.5. I think
Ooh,
last
really
year we had
interesting.
4 or 3. I went 4.5 this year. We'll see how that goes. Podcast length 194.5 minutes. I think that was about what our top 10 episode ended up being. I don't know if our Pinots go that long, but we'll see. number of films Zach has to see before voting on the winners, but won't actually watch in favor of mediocre French films. Over under 8.5.
Oh,
I
wow.
think that was about what last year's was. I think he watched
That's
one of
great.
the 12 movies.
Yeah, Terrifier 3. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Category fraud complaints. Over under 2.5. That's probably low, but I don't know. We always end up talking about it.
That's going heavy on the over. The sharp money is on the over on that.
Times Terry has to say we'll get to that in the debrief. At over under 10.5.
5.
Yes, the debrief will be happening in a couple days. We'll get together. We'll talk through everything that happened and analyze the stats.
And then we have times someone like Zach doesn't totally understand the Pinot veto. He already said he didn't before we started.
So we're already at 1.
Over under 3.5.
That's going over.
Nominations for movies in our bottom 5s of the year. I had put the over under at 3.5. I could see just us getting a little frisky and do it out of spite. And plus, some of us like movies that were in the bottom 5s. And live show viewers at its peak, 10.5. That was about what our top 10 episode ended up being.
It's 7 already.
Yeah, I saw 7 pop up. So, all right. So we mentioned the Pinot veto. So let's go over the rules of this.
The Pitos.
The Pitos. Yeah. So the Pinot veto, here are our rules. I didn't change these from last year. Hopefully nothing changed. So the purpose of the Pinot veto, which will come up, is to allow for a passion pick to be added to a nomination list. Each person can use it once per Pinots, except me. I can't use it because I did all the tabulating. I know how everything went. It can be used on any of the pre-submitted categories but picture. So actor, actress, supporting actress, director, original screenplay, adapted screenplay, or ensemble. Can only be used once per category. Your veto pick must come from the top 3 in your initial ballot. So you can't decide, I snuck in this really random one in at number 10 and I want to add it to the list. No, you can't do that. It has to be in your top 3.
Wait. Okay, I got a question about that. So we're going over the 3.5.
That's 2.
I can pick anyone in my top 3. It doesn't have to be. It could be lower. Like if none of my top 3 made it, I could pick my number 2 instead of my number 1.
Correct.
Well, first, you're guaranteed to have one of your top 3 make it in every category. That's one of the things with our nominations. Everyone is guaranteed to have someone in their top 3 in every time.
Yeah, that's not my question.
It's anyone in your top 3. It does not have to be your number 1.
Okay.
It could be your number 2 or your number 3.
There we go. All right. Thank you.
So your veto pick would eliminate the last nominee to make the field, which will be set before the Pinot start, and the vote keeper will be the only one that knows those selections. So I have designated who the last person into the field was, or last nomination into the field was for each category. So if the veto is used, that person gets eliminated, or that nomination gets eliminated in favor of what the veto pick was.
Yeah.
And the priority order. Yeah, go ahead.
I want to add something real fast here too. I think that is a great rule. I used to hate that rule, but I actually think it's a really fun rule because when you reveal your top 5, is it 5 or 6? I can't remember.
6. We nominate 6.
You have to calculate who's most likely to have been the last one in. So that's can I get a point back for understanding the rule? Because I think that's a really good rule, and I'm praising the veto system, even though I used to not like that rule.
We can dock one. It's still going over.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Priority order will be determined before the Pinot start of who gets first chance each category to use their veto by our Super Bowl draft.
Yeah.
So we do a draft a couple weeks before the Super Bowl, or before the playoffs start, of 16 teams, and whoever wins there. So Todd picked the Seahawks. I picked the Patriots in our draft. So and I can't veto. So Todd got to pick the order of how the vetoes are going to go, of who gets the first crack at each category. So Todd, what is our order, just so we know?
The order, I go first, Zach goes second, and Adam is third.
Nice.
And it wasn't just, I did this for a reason. It wasn't just to screw Adam or whatever. This is the way it had to be.
So the way it'll work is when the nominations get revealed, Todd will be asked first if he wants to use his veto, and if he says yes, then the veto's done for that category. If he says no, then the option goes to Zach. He can say yes or no, and only then, if he says no, could Adam use it. But like once Todd uses it, then Zach gets first priority. And then once Zach uses it, Adam gets first priority. Or Adam could use it if they don't want to use it. However it goes. That's how it works.
There should have been a prop bet about who uses their veto first. That would have been a good
Ooh, that would be an interesting one. Especially since you guys know the order of the categories. Anyways, let's get into this. I think we're good. We're ready. Let's start going into this. We're starting with a major category, revealing some nominees. And we are starting with Best Supporting Actress. And we have a slide here with the 5 nominated at the Oscars. How many of those 5 are going to make our field, do you think?
Maybe 2.
Could
be interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
See anywhere between 1 and 3.
I don't recognize a couple of these. Who's the one? Is that the lady from Sentimental Value in the middle? I don't remember.
Inga
her
Ibsdottir Lilius.
All right.
I say 1.
Maybe for sure 1. For sure.
I'm gonna go. I'll say 2. I think the two on the ends there, the left and the right. I think they get in.
Amy Madigan.
I recognize
Taylor.
them. Yeah.
And
Middle
then,
3,
and
I'm
the
not
other,
so sure
just
about.
for everybody, the other 2 are Inga Ibsdottir Lilius, Wunmi Musaka, and Elle Fanning. So
Intriguing.
Obviously intriguing. Let's reveal it. Our first category, the nominees at the 2025 Pinots for Best Supporting Actress are Pamela Anderson for The Naked Gun.
Wow.
Yes.
Amazing.
Kirsten Dunst for Roofman.
Wow. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Elle Fanning for Sentimental Value.
Wow. Okay.
Chi Wan Ma for Left-Handed Girl. Amy Madigan for Weapons.
There we go.
And Teyana Taylor for One Battle After Another.
That's our second.
There is our group of 6.
That is all over the place.
It is really all over the place. Like I set the order and then I figured out what the nominations were. And then I was like, wait, the first name I'm going to say is Pamela Anderson? Really?
Yes.
Oh,
There we go. That's our list.
Consider
So
5 of
3.
these.
3 of them made it from the Oscar list. Elle Fanning, Amy Madigan, and Teyana Taylor.
Are you allowed to say how many number 1s made it? Because there was at least one number 1 that did not make it.
We will
mine.
talk about that
On the debrief.
Let's talk about that at the debrief.
Okay, there we go.
That's one.
We might mention that. We could mention that a little bit once we get to like the others nominated. You could shout out your number 1 that did not make it. But before we get to others nominated, Todd, looking at this list, do you want to use your veto?
My team is on the floor.
His team is on the floor. That I believe that means that Todd got his entire top 3 in. So that means it goes to Zach next. Zach, do you want to use your veto?
Oh, I would be very tempted to use it here. I mean, first of all, some of these are just outrageous. But I fear, this is why the rule is so great that you said earlier. I fear that the lovely Pamela Anderson might get booted, and that would be a major tragedy. So even though I am tempted, because some of these do not belong, I think I will pass.
Adam, are we using a veto?
What's funny is 2 of my top 3 made it, but all 6 people I at least nominated on my thing. One of them was for a different movie, but that's kind of cool. So no, I will not be using it. I like this list.
All right.
I just want to clarify, my number 1 did not make it on this list, Terry.
Yeah, I know. I'm
everybody's
looking at
number
your
1.
list.
Everybody's number 1's making it.
All right.
There
So
will be a reckoning.
This group stands
record.
as is.
I love
Pamela
these
Anderson,
nominees.
Kirsten Dunst,
It's
Elle
so good,
Fanning,
dude.
Chi Wan Ma, Amy Madigan, and Teyana Taylor. That means Zach actually has to watch Left-Handed Girl. So here are the others that were considered that popped up on lists. It's a good group. So it is Miriam Afshari from It Was Just an Accident, Lorraine Bracco from Nonus, Elizabeth Chisella from On Becoming a Guinea Fowl, Lily Kalias from Roofman, Odessa Dazayan from Marty Supreme, Beth Davitz from Don't Let's Go to the Dogs Tonight, Laura Dern from Is This Thing On, Zoe Deutsch from Nouvelle Vague, Elle Fanning from Predator Badlands, Rebecca Ferguson from A House of Dynamite, Julia Garner from Weapons, Gabby Hoffman from The Mastermind, Nina Haas from Hedda, Chase Infinity from One Battle After Another, Diane Kruger from The Shrouds, Michelle Leo from The Knife, Inga Ibsdottir Lilius from Sentimental Value, Emma Myers from a Minecraft movie,
Oh my goodness.
Renata Reinsva from Sentimental Value,
Category
Haley
fraud.
Steinfeld from Sinners, Sharon Stone from Nobody
Oh,
2.
that's a good one. Who put that?
Sydney
Was that you, Adam?
Sweeney-
Good
No.
call.
No, that was you, Zach.
Oh, it was?
Sydney
Oh,
Sweeney from Eden
that's a good
and
pick.
Son Ye-jin from
Oh, yeah, it
No
was.
Other Choice.
Okay, so here's another veto question. We're gonna get up to 3 here. So Terry, are you allowed to reveal who was the closest one that was left off
No.
if someone had vetoed
On the
I guess we
debrief.
know.
On the debrief.
on the debrief? All right, so we're gonna bump up those numbers too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, when you just
Who
keep
the hell
asking me
is Emma
questions
Myers?
about
She
I don't
She
know.
was
I haven't
she
seen
was
the
older
Minecraft
sister.
movie yet.
So okay, another veto question. Let's say that you veto and all top 3 are already in that have been nominated. Are you allowed to go to
Then
your
you,
number
no,
4?
then you just can't use your veto.
You can't use it.
God, well then I should have used it here. Damn it, I messed up. Can we go back in time
Okay.
like 2
No.
minutes?
No.
No.
Okay.
That's not. And you totally screwed up Odessa Zion's name.
Did I?
A''Zion. There's no D in her last
I
name.
thought there was a D. I totally messed that up then. A Zion, not Zion.
All right.
My apologies,
I mean, her
Odessa
name is
Zion.
Adlon, but it's not. But she goes by
All right.
Zion.
Hold on, I can fix this. I have the capabilities. All right. So yeah.
I don't even remember. That's interesting.
Oh, I got to do
Rebecca Ferguson was a late cut on mine too. I like that.
Yeah, she was
Right.
good.
Finding-
There-
No,
I
that's
find
not
it
right.
fascinating that Elle
Is that right?
Fanning is one of the 3 that got in from Sentimental Value.
Did I do that right? Or is it
It's
capital A, lowercase z?
B.
That's what I thought. I knew that looked wrong. Okay.
My Elle Fanning and Predator Badlands. I love it. She was really good in the movie.
There. All right. So that is our group. Congratulations to our Best Supporting Actress nominees. Let's
good
get
ones.
into our next category, which is a debated category. Favorite minor character of the year. There are a lot of minor characters in Wake Up Dead Man. That is what's currently on the screen. So let's talk about favorite minor character. I get to be the one that decides what order we go in here for talking minor character. And for that, I'm going to go first.
There we go.
Because I knew immediately when I saw this movie what was going to be my submission for favorite minor character. So I'm going to start us off and say my minor character submission. By the way, we each submit one. We debate on get a consensus 5th, and then we pick the winner. My pick is William H. Macy in Train Dreams. He's amazing. I rewatched part of that movie this week in preparation for this. He's just so good. You don't expect him in there. He's not around for very long. He's sitting there making up songs and pissing off the entire camp and trying to be an explosive expert, but not really doing a good job at it. He just sits there and talks. He's great. Whenever you get William H. Macy, especially in like a minor character role like that, it's worth it. He's my pick. Favorite minor character.
I like
All
it.
right.
That's a good one.
Next, we're going to go to Zach next.
Okay, well, can I say who I don't know if he's a minor. I struggled with this one because I have a favorite character. I don't think he might be a supporting. Am I allowed to say it? And you guys can tell me if I'm wrong. And then I can go to my second place.
Sure.
Okay. I think we really need some love for Dawn and Begonia. Is he a minor character? Does he count as a minor character?
That's a minor character.
So Adam says yes.
He's the
Todd says no. Terry,
third lead, maybe.
break the tie, Terry.
He's supporting. He's got too much to be a minor character.
All right, all right.
Okay, well,
If we're going that way, then fine. We're gonna go.
I mean, he's great. He's great, but I think he's got a little too much.
Okay. We're gonna go John Daly and Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah.
He's pretty awesome.
Uncle John Daly.
Uncle John.
Uncle John.
He lives at the house with Happy, drinking the nips. It was great seeing him back in the biz. Honestly, I don't remember too much of that role, but I remember talking a lot about him when we reviewed it. So I'm just glad he's represented. I think it would have been maybe about a plus 3,000 that he would be on our Pinot ballot if we were to look at our odds 12 months ago. Todd needs to do a 12-month in advance Pinot guessing. You know, that would be fun.
That would be.
I think there's a chance that he would have seen John Daly in the Happy Gilmore 2 cast and could have called out that shit. That would have been impressive.
We do love nominating actors or athletes for acting.
Athletes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
And
All right,
especially
we're
for
gonna
this
go Adam
category,
next.
Baron Davis, Marshawn.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm just going to say, I'm going to be pissed if Don is not nominated for supporting actor, by the way. I'm just going to put that out there. We love Don. All of us love Don. And not all of us necessarily love that movie, but we love Don.
Don is amazing.
All right. Yeah, I've mentioned this character quite a bit. I think it has to be on this list. It's Johnny, the Billy Mays of Taipei, Brandon Young from Left-Handed Girl. I've mentioned that so many times.
Left-Handed Girl with the nominations leader at this point.
Wow.
Yeah,
I think that I came up with Billy Mays of Taipei. I think that's an awesome minor character.
You just like it because of your nickname for him.
Yeah, exactly. But he's an awesome character, though.
Did we have a prop bet about Terry's misspellings?
I thought his name was Brandon.
I had to pull that one up, so I made sure I was spelling that right.
Yeah, I noticed the delay there.
That is a good call. That is a good call. All right, Todd, who's our fourth one?
So there are plenty to choose from the movie that I'm going to choose, but I'm going with the character of Jackson, played by Charlie Gillespie in Splitsville.
Oh wow!
Which he is like when you watch the movie, it's just like, yeah, that's the character that we love. Like he's like the one of the lovers of Adria Arjona's character. He's like a slacker. He's like a wannabe musician. He's a stickman. He's a douchebag. He fits all of our categories, but he's only on screen for like a couple of scenes.
Oh, is he one of the boyfriends that she brings to the apartment? Yeah, okay, I remember that.
The one that like doesn't have a shirt on and whatnot.
That's not bad. That's a good.
He's also in one of my favorite movies of the year, Sue's, as the main lead or the lead guy in that. But in Splitsville, that's truly a perfect a minor character.
Yeah, I had to remember that for a second. It's not a movie I liked very much, but Todd's absolutely right. He is very funny in his 5 minutes, and he does take his shirt off. That is always helpful for a minor character, and play a guitar. That's a good one. I would suggest just watching the scenes with him.
All right, so we've got William H. Macy, Train Dreams, John Daly, Happy Gilmore 2, Tang Hui Huang, The Billy Mays of Taipei, and Left-Handed Girl, and Charlie Gillespie in Splitsville. We need to pick one together. I thought John Daly was going to be our consensus pick.
Yeah, I thought so too.
What else do we have to throw out there? The one I'm going to throw out there, if we could nominate a pair in one spot, I think Tom Hanks and Bryan Cranston in The Phoenician Scheme showing up to play a game of horse randomly in a train depot would qualify, but they got to be nominated together.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah,
I
wrote down one of them.
You wrote down one.
Right.
Yeah, who's going next?
I'll go next. I have a few. My personal pick was also Bluto, Chase Infinity's friend in One Battle After Another. Yo, SA, I'm not talking to you. Have a good time. I love him. Jennifer Coolidge in a Minecraft movie. She's the high school principal who ends up dating going on a blind date with one of the things from Minecraft. She's pretty funny. The guitarist in Flames in Japan in the Benny Safdie movie, whatever that was, the one with the rock.
Smashing Machine. I remember he was the only thing I remember liking about that movie. The fat guy in Marty Supreme, the one that comes up with the orange ball, the New York Knicks fan in real life. I'm surprised we don't have more Marty Supreme represented on this list. I almost feel like we need to put him on just to have Marty Supreme represented here. Tyler, the Creator.
And then finally, as Terry gave this wonderful actor this name, and it has always stuck with me, discount Pedro Pascal in Jurassic Park Rebirth.
There we go.
Which one is that?
He's the
the
dad.
dad.
Who
The
was
dad.
it?
Oh, that's right.
I don't remember the actor's
From-
name, but he's Pedro. He's Discount Pedro Pascal.
Discount Pedro Pascal.
That's his name.
It's not bad.
Manuel Garcia Rulfo.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So I had Farang, Una Chaplin, and Avatar, Paranash, Dao Ming, Fallout Chen from Ballad of a Small Player. I thought Don was kind of a minor character, but
Thank you, Adam.
I can understand that. But I also had Dwayne, the next door neighbor of Austin Butler and Caught Stealing. I thought that guy, the next door neighbor, was pretty funny. Hobbs and Shaw, Devon Saya, and Jordan Danny Brewster and Hard Eyes.
Oh, yeah.
It's good. King, aka Marshawn Lynch and Love Hurts. I think that's a pretty good one. I think we had a discussion about Sensei Benicio del Toro for One Battle After Another, but I don't know if that counts as a minor. I think he's kind of supporting though too. But Cat Williams in One of Them Days, Crypto and Superman the dog, and then Thomas Hayden Church and Wake Up Dead Man. I think is a good minor character. Thomas Hayden Church.
That's good too.
Yeah.
Todd.
Okay. A couple of the ones I have 10 others listed, but a couple of them have been mentioned. John Wick in from the world of John Wick Ballerina. He shows up and is, like I said, he was like Iroquois Pliskin. He just comes in and just owns the show for like 10 minutes. Lucky, which is the Cat Williams character in One of Them Days. Reagan, which is the Bryan Cranston character in The Phoenician Scheme. Ezra Mishkin, which is the Abel Ferrara character in Marty Supreme. That's just a great character. It's not a fun character, but he's a great character. Grandma in Ballad of a Small Player, the old lady who plays.
She's good.
The mechanic in A Big Bold Beautiful Journey, which is the Kevin Kline character, who's in one of the first scenes and then comes back randomly for like half a scene later. I liked him and the other character, and was it
Phoebe Waller-Bridge?
But yeah, the guy was the Fleabag lady. Apostle Frank in Train Dreams. That's the Paul Schneider character.
Paul Schneider, yeah. I thought about him too.
Dave Bautista as himself in The Naked Gun.
That's good.
Donna Sebastiana in The Secret Agent. That's the little old lady. I don't know if she's probably supporting. Maybe she is. I don't know. But she was awesome. And Shooter McGavin in Happy Gilmore 2. That was the one from that movie I wrote down just because back to the shanties.
A couple others I had written down. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, so the overlaps were Cat Williams and Bryan Cranston so far. Yeah.
The other ones I had written down, I had Ice Cube and Anaconda. I had William Donlow in Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, the random guy who was supposed to be in charge of the knock list in the first one that pops back up in Alaska somewhere. And Christian Slater in If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
The husband.
Yeah.
I'm
Rocky
good.
In
that movie would be good.
Yeah, he's got a little. He's probably minor. I like Cat Williams. That's a good shout out.
What was that again?
Cat Williams in One of Them Days.
You didn't have the money today. You're not going to have the money next day. Yeah, he's
you
pretty
didn't
funny.
see that one, Zach?
I did not.
Yeah, that's a good. Go Cat Williams. At least two people mentioned it. That's a good Taft pick.
He's awesome. He's like outside the bank, like looking out for the
cash
people.
guy.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. John Daly wins, right?
Clearly. I think if you guys watched Splitsville, Todd may have a point there, but I would still pick John Daly. I think William H. Macy's borderline supporting.
I think Happy Gilmore 2 and Train Dreams are the only ones all of us have seen, so it'd have to be one of those, and John Daly wins those two.
Yeah, John Daly wins. John Daly, congratulations, you just won a Pinot.
Wow.
I don't think you need us to give you one though.
Do you think John Daly would drink more than cumulatively what we've drunk so far?
Oh yeah. Oh, he's already done. Yeah, he's tapped.
John Daly should.
I will get a drink until next morning.
Thank you. That sounded like John Daly.
There we go. Happy Gilmore, first win.
North Carolina just walked off against Duke.
Oh,
they came back from 12 down and hit a 3 at the buzzer.
I see that. All right.
You said you're going to bet that, Zach.
No, I didn't bet anything today. I didn't feel like it. I felt like Nebraska. I would have bet the under and Nebraska covering, and neither of those things hit. It was a bad omen. And I'm saving all my money for tomorrow. Let's be honest. Sam Darnold plus 120. I mean, that's going to pay for several things, maybe.
Nice. All right. Worst performance.
Bill Paxton Memorial, worst performance of the year.
That actually looks like a movie that Bill Paxton would have been in.
He probably would have been. He would have been. All right. So what is our worst performance of the year? Oh, I don't know. Zach, you get to go first.
Oh, this was the hardest one. I really don't have anything good here. Can you come back to me?
Sure.
Thank you. This was the hardest one for me.
You prepared for this.
Yeah. Adam, go.
All right. I had a couple I had like 3 from one movie. Okay. And so I think I should say true to that movie. Snow White, but we're going to say it's the CGI dwarves. That's the worst performance. CGI dwarves, because they didn't get real actors. They just went CGI on them. So I think that's a good shout.
Dwarfs.
Yeah.
They stormed the court, and now they have to put 0.4 seconds back on. Yeah, there was the entire court was full.
I love it. The CGI dwarfs and Snow White.
Where are they all going?
I don't know.
I didn't see Snow White.
I didn't either. I think Adam's the only one that saw it.
Yeah, I was thinking Gal Gadot and Rachel Ziegler, but the CGI dwarfs are pretty bad.
Todd, it's to you.
Paul Rudd in Death of a Unicorn.
I was thinking about that.
I was thinking that one too. Yeah,
he doesn't fit. I mean, it should be a great Paul Rudd role, but it's like a bad version of himself. It's one of his worst performances.
I mean, is he worse in Death of a Unicorn or Anaconda?
Yeah, either one of those are bad.
I didn't see it, but
do a double nom.
At least in Anaconda, I imagine he's around other like capably funny people.
That's fair. That's fair. All right, I'll go next. Margaret Qualley and Honey Don't.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm going with. Is it Alley or Y? I keep on forgetting. EY. Yeah. I mean, it's a horrible movie, and she is the heart and soul of the awfulness. And
she's the catalyst.
I mean, there's moments where she's okay, but I mean, she is the heart and soul of that piece of crap. So she's on the list. All right, Zach, I'm back to you.
Okay, I guess I have to go with her, even though I generally like her in movies. Let's go Dakota Johnson in Materialists. I mean, this was not a great movie, not necessarily her fault, but I think we all agreed, minus Todd, that it was something left to be desired.
It's a good call.
You criticized her in Splitsville too, I remember. But
can we make that double nom? Materialist and Splitsville. There we go.
She's good in Splitsville.
Okay.
No, she sucks. She's bad in both movies. Both movies suck too.
So we have 2 legacy actors here.
Yeah,
we do. All right. So CGI dwarves and Snow White, Paul Rudd in Death of a Unicorn. I mean, he's a legacy actor because he's just outlived everybody else. Margaret Qualley in Honey Don't, and Dakota Johnson in Materialists. Who is our consensus pick? Let's go through who else we have considered, Adam.
All right, I had Paul Rudd and for Anaconda and Death of a Unicorn there. Chris Pratt, The Electric State. Piper Rubio for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Mia Goth in Frankenstein. I think she's pretty bad in that. Mila Jovovich in The Lost Lands. Ariana DeBose in Love Hurts. Gal Gadot and Rachel Ziegler in Snow White. That's who I wrote down.
Todd?
Yeah, we're on the same page, but I'm on the same page as Adam. Ariana DeBose in Love Hurts is my next choice. Javier Bardem in F1, the movie. Michael Pena in A Working Man. Mia Goth in Frankenstein, and Kate McKinnon in The Roses.
Oh, yeah, that was an awkward performance.
That's a very good pick. I'd have remembered her. I would have picked her.
I had 2 others written down. I had Sydney Sweeney in Americana. She's kind of
let's get
everywhere.
Sydney Sweeney on this list.
And
That's
then,
a good call.
but The Weekend in Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Like-
that could be it. Yeah, that's it.
It's almost low hanging fruit though.
I know. You gotta. I mean, it's worth mentioning at least. Zach, I'm assuming you didn't have any others since you could barely get one out.
No, I just support Sydney Sweeney or Kate McKinnon. That I'm here for either of those. I think both those are great calls.
You didn't see Sydney Sweeney's movie.
I don't watch Sydney Sweeney movies anymore, but she's terrible as is. Kate McKinnon was genuinely awful though in whatever that movie was. I wanted to put that on my list somewhere, but I couldn't find a spot for it. So that's a good call.
All right. So what are we thinking?
Mia Goth is actually
Mia Goth
Mia Goth's pretty
in
bad.
Frankenstein.
I mean, I couldn't get through the movie, so
Yeah.
Let's
go
do
for it.
Mia Goth in
Wow.
Frankenstein. Is she
Going
like
through-
She
We've
gets her
got
third nom.
two? We've got two worst performance nominees here who were nominated for top performances in the
In
past.
other years.
Yeah. Okay. It sounds like there's a lot of support for Paul Rudd winning this one.
I think he's probably. I mean, we didn't. The problem is we didn't see all these movies. Like I could see the CGI dwarfs winning, but I didn't see the movie.
Yeah.
No.
Are there actors that played the CGI dwarves?
No, they were just. I think they were just their CGI, and they had voice actors do them. That because it was a rebuttal from Disney about Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage was really heavy-handed on why they didn't get actual
Yeah,
actors
see,
to do it.
That's good, Adam. And I like the whole like anti-AI statement we would make if we went with CGI dwarfs. I think we're making a statement if that's what we go with. So the SGA and Fran Drescher would support that pick as worst performance.
Well,
I think objectively
also-
Terry nominated the worst performance on this list. I think we have if it's not Margaret Qualley, I think we have to go with Paul Rudd.
I have.
And he was in
I have
Anacondas too. I mean, that was
and he was horrible in Anaconda.
Yeah,
He
I
didn't fit there either.
stayed away from Henry Dunn after you
I
guys.
feel bad. I feel bad giving Paul Rudd a worst performance. I wouldn't have ever thought we would do that. That seems a little cold.
Do Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
I think we have to, but it's a sad moment in the history of Almost Sideways podcast.
It is a sad moment, but Paul Rudd, you've won. Well, we call these Merlots because they're horrible. You've won a Merlot for the worst performance of the year in Death of a Unicorn. Congratulations. All right.
He would accept it.
Yeah, he would definitely accept it, and
Oh,
he'd
I
probably
like
drink
that.
it.
He'd probably wear a KU hat too.
By the way, we don't have wine to give away for these. It's just made up. But if you contact us at Almost Sideways, like pretty much anywhere, we could get you. We'll send you something. We'll send you the bargain barrel grocery outlet stuff.
If you want to donate grapes, yeah, it would be great.
Oh, there you go. All right,
Move on.
move on. Best supporting actor. All right. We're looking at the 5 nominated at the Oscars: Jacob Elordi, Benicio del Toro, Delroy Lindo, Sean Penn, Stellan Skarsgård. How many of these made our list of 6?
Spoiler: I voted for 1, or no, 2. I have 2. Yeah,
I'm going to say none of them.
none of them. Yeah, that could
I'm gonna
be.
say 3.
Whoa.
All right. Well, let's find out. Nominees for Best Supporting Actor 2025 Pinots are Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another; Cosmo Jarvis for Warfare;
Yes.
Tim Key for
Yes.
The Ballad of Wallace Island;
That's awesome.
Paul Mescal for Hamnet; Sean Penn for One Battle After Another;
Really?
and Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value.
4 of them made it.
Nice. I like that we're just ignoring.
Three. Or you forgot Mescal was snubbed, Todd.
We're just ignoring Zach's ballot altogether. That's nice.
Not well. Okay, so
I think 2 of them made it.
like I said, Zach, everyone is guaranteed to have one of their top 3 get in, and I will say this this list, I mean, we get into it in the debrief even more, but I'll throw this out there right now. Actually, no, I'll wait until after. I'll wait until after we go through Pinots. We're gonna throw that out in a sec. Todd, do you want to use your veto? I'll throw out there. This is the category I'd use my veto on if I had one. But
I don't know what that means. Does that mean your list isn't represented? Your number 1 and your number 2 not represented?
No one's list is represented in this.
Yeah, this seems like one that would have been all over the place. Jeez.
You got your supporting actor, Todd. We see him there. I wouldn't use it here.
Yeah,
we know your winner.
I don't want to knock off one of those guys. I'm gonna say no.
All right, Todd declines. That means we go to Zach. Zach, are you gonna use your Pinot veto?
I mean, I just want to lodge a complaint when your number 1 supporting actress and your number 1 supporting actor don't even get nominated, and I believe my number 2 supporting actor don't even get nominated. I have a complaint to lodge with the committee. But
you got your 3 and your 4.
Adam knows my strategy. Adam knows that I'm going to have to say no to this, but no with an asterisk saying be better, hashtag do better. Because I'm okay with at least 2 of these.
Hey, you just said you had 2. Your number 2 and 3 are on this list. I only have
3 and 4.
Well, I only have 1 of my top 3 on this list, so it's like pump the brakes. It's okay.
So
I don't remember who's Cosmo Jarvis in Warfare.
That's the sniper. That's the sniper.
That doesn't help.
Yeah, the one who ends up get it like the
first kill
ends up
death.
Yeah, and it gets hit, and they have to take him out.
They have to get him out of there. Yeah. Adam, are we using the veto?
No, we'll not use it here. No.
All right, so this will stand. Okay, so this category.
You should have used
this
it.
Category.
What? I should have used it.
You should
Todd
have
should have used it.
Oh.
Is it? Can we let Todd use it?
It already passed. It already passed. This category was a bloodbath. These 6 were the only 6 that were shared on any list.
This is the category. Okay.
This is the category. Yeah, I mentioned this to Adam earlier that there was a category. These 6 were the only ones that crossed over in any way, shape, or form. So, yeah, which is just insane.
It's sort of like Best Actor in 2010. Like we ended up having like one with a horrible resume getting in just because it had to.
Only one number 1 got in.
I say Todd should be able to use his veto. We haven't revealed it yet. Todd says he wants to use it. Todd should use it.
No, it already passed.
I chose the order.
Yeah, you chose the order.
Well, technically, I can still use it because
you said no. All right. So these stand: Benicio del Toro, Cosmo Jarvis, Tim Key,
It
Paul
should be
Mescal,
vetoed.
Sean
I just
Penn,
don't want to veto
Stellan
it.
Skarsgård. Here's the lengthy list of everyone who received votes.
List, though.
ASAP Rocky for Highest to Lowest, Sean Bean for Anemone, Orlando Bloom for Deep Cover, Josh Brolin for Wake Up Dead Man and Knives Out Mystery, Michael Cera for The Phoenician Scheme, Jai Courtney for Dangerous Animals, Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein, Johnny Flynn for Goodbye June, Ben Foster for Christie, Russ Gannon for Ephus, Charlie Gillespie.
Yeah, why wasn't he in there? Let's get former Raiders quarterback
Cosmo Jarvis for Inside. My number 1, David Johnson for The Long Walk.
Wow.
Toby Jupe for Hamnet. He was the guy, the guy who walked with the friend, the one that won.
The spoiler alert.
Jacoby Jupe for Hamnet, Delroy Lindo for Sinners, Peyton Manning for Is This Thing On?
Oh my God!
First
of all, I love that nomination. I don't know who.
Minor character.
That's a minor character, and that Zach, you keep forgetting what your list.
I did. Like. I did nominate him, but I think that was a joke. That was a joke.
Your list didn't get on the very.
Sean McGinley for That They May Face the Rising Sun. Julian McMahon for The Surfer. I would have loved to see a little more love for him, not just on my list.
He was good in that. I forgot.
Scoot McNairy for Fairyland. Kevin O'Leary for Marty Supreme. Will Patton for Train Dream. Shout out to Adam for putting him on the list.
Welcome.
Joel Patrikis for Vulcanizadora. Tim Robinson for Friendship. Lalore Roddy for That They May Face the Rising Sun. I think he is the main character. So Todd gets the first shout out for category fraud. Adam Sandler for Jay Kelly. How was I the only one that had him on a list? Matt Smith for
That's a
Caught
good
Stealing.
call. My
James
boss?
Sweeney for Twinless. And DeFaro Wunatai for Warfare.
Pharaoh.
I would have said
Gonna
James
tie.
Sweeney was lead too.
I think Tim Robinson is supporting. Paul Rudd was the lead in Friendship. Somewhat.
No.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Paul Rudd was supporting.
And that was
one
an
good
actual
performance.
decent. That was his one
Tim
decent
Robinson's
performance.
at every
this year.
scene.
Well, who was the main? You're telling me that the main character was Tim Robinson, not Paul Rudd was the friend.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Maybe I'm confused. I don't know if I remember. I thought maybe I just have seen I Love You Man too many times and I can't distinguish between the two movies.
My number one was Jai Courtney, by the way. Todd knows.
I don't know what Dangerous Animals is.
Todd knows what I'm talking about.
I thought you were gonna have Ben Foster.
the hell
on
is-
this, Adam. What the hell?
What the hell is Goodbye June? That's a Todd
That's the
movie.
no. That's the Kate Winslet directorial debut.
Oh, okay.
And I'm the only one that's seen it, so that was my pick. Anyways.
Yeah, this should have been vetoed.
Well, I mean,
like
it's
this
a
list,
it's
though.
a halfway decent group, and it's
a good list.
but yeah, it's a decent list. It's
It's not
just
as-
Which one was?
It was a
who
bloodbath.
was Jacoby Jupe? Was he the son or the actor?
the sun.
The Sun.
Okay.
All
Name
right.
that Jupe.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Let's
what's
move
next?
on. Next, we have Best Scene. Now, Best Scene is a special category where we each are going to nominate 2, and then we'll come up with 2 consensus picks, and then we will vote on them and reveal the winners when we reveal the winners of the rest of the major categories. But we come up with our 10 nominees together on this show. So we've got 3 categories that are like this. Best Scene is the first of those categories. Okay. So for this, Todd, you're going to get to go first.
Yeah, those are good horror movies
Okay.
you missed over.
When I saw
Oh yeah, I did.
Movie.
I did. All the horror movies were the best.
The
Scene.
Monkey,
Monkey,
Megan
definitely.
2, Good Boy, Bring Her Back, Hard Eyes, Final Destination, Black Phone 2, and Clown in a Cornfield. There you go.
Yes.
There
yes.
we go.
There we go.
Hey,
Todd.
When I saw the movie, I knew it was going to be one of my best scenes of the year, and it's in 28 Years Later when
Yep, good
the
call.
Alpha chases Spike and Jamie across the water.
Yep.
It is the most beautifully shot scene of the year, and it is just exhilarating. It like I would put it on the level of like anything in Top Gun Maverick, but just like you are on the edge of your seat, breathless watching this scene. It's unbelievable.
Running across the bridge.
All right.
That's a good
Chasing
call.
Across the Water in 28 Years Later.
Good call.
All right. We're gonna go to Zach next.
I'm calling in a Greyhawk 10. It is Leonardo DiCaprio on the phone with Comrade Josh. You clearly you don't have kids. Can we just cut the nitpicking? I mean, it's really kind of 2 scenes, but I'm just going to say anything that involves Leo on the phone with Comrade Josh. Never thought we'd get a better PTA phone freak out scene. R.I.P. Philip Seymour Hoffman, but this is just the greatness of this movie, and I'd be lying if I'm not quite at that scene yet. I'm not going to get a copyright strike, but when it comes on, I'll definitely be watching it.
Brilliant call. All right, I'm going next. My first submission that I'm gonna go with is the Buskers dance in Life of Chuck.
What?
Okay.
What's the Buskers dance? Is that when the little kid dances?
No.
It's
It's
when
when
Tom
it's
Hiddleston.
Tom Hiddleston. When
Oh,
he
at the shopping-
walks across. Yeah,
at the
in the
outlet
shopping
mall.
center. Yeah, walks across the drum kit, and him and the girls
That's
start
pretty good.
dancing. It's an amazing scene.
It is amazingly long. It was like 17 minutes. I remember that.
Yeah,
also-
and amazing.
It looks a lot like suburban Kansas City. I will say that.
Now I need to watch that movie.
Oh, Adam hasn't seen Life of Chuck yet. Okay, well,
You know what? Gosh, can we, Adam? What that would be a great call because Terry loved it. I hated it, and I think Todd was sort of in between. We need an official answer to whether that movie was good or not, and Adam's going to provide us with that answer.
All right,
there we
Adam,
go.
you're next.
All right. So my first submission here is going to be all right. It is The Snowman Menage a Trois, Naked Gun.
Yes.
Yeah, the snowman, Pamela Anderson, Liam Neeson sex scene. That's just such a go. Snowman in the cabin.
On the
I had forgotten about that.
Wait, is that the infrared camera? No, this is a
No,
different
there's
scene.
like
It's a dream sequence.
The dream
Okay.
sequence in Naked Gun.
That's a great
Multiple
call.
Naked Gun.
Naked Gun,
nominations.
2 nominations.
All right, Todd.
All right. Well, I mean, I have some that are objectively great scenes. I mean, I gotta go with the scene where the Hamlet scene in Hamnet.
Yes, that was always.
I mean, that's just complete movie magic. That like everything about that sequence is heartbreaking and beautiful and everything. It's definitely the highlight of the year.
That's a great call.
Yep, good call.
Shout out to Max Richtner for that music.
Zach, your second submission.
So Leo on the Phone is my second favorite scene of the year. My favorite scene of the year, the last scene in One Battle After Another. The letter from Teyana Taylor.
Oh, the letter.
Reading it,
Okay.
the letter. Now that I'm on time number 5, I'm getting closer and closer. Just the way that Todd feels about the end of Hamnet is the way I feel about the end of One Battle After Another. And yes, that's a phenomenal scene. If Teyana Taylor wins Best Actress, it will be the closest we ever get for a vocal performance winning an Oscar, because her vocals in that scene are fantastic. But yes, I love that scene.
You like how I described it on there? Letter to a daughter about her mother.
Sure.
That's
Well,
good.
it's about many things. She says, "Make sure to give a kiss to my ghetto Pat," and yeah, that's a great scene.
All right,
We got some good ones on here. These are good so far.
So did you just not think about this, Zach? Because you going with the same movie twice?
No, I just think we're underrepresented. And this was the odds-on favorite. We gotta get the ball rolling on this. Let's get some nominations up there.
The record,
It's
by the
already
way,
got- it already had 3 before this.
the record, by the way, for most movie nominations is 12 with The Social Network, and then 11 with Inglourious Bastards.
That's good to know. So we're at 3 so far.
5.
Okay, 5. Okay, halfway there, almost.
All right,
Not quite.
all right. I've got the scene that's the great scene, and I gotta go with the great scene to make sure it gets on here. The interrogation scene, and It Was Just an Accident.
Which one was that?
The one at the end where he's tied to a tree.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like a 10-minute uncut.
Yeah, it goes on for a long
take.
time.
It's just amazing.
Terry's picks are bordering on like sequences, not scenes. Do we have a limit on how long a scene lasts?
It's an uncut shot where the camera doesn't even move. Of course, it's a scene.
I mean, Russian Ark was 2 hours uncut. Uncut gems.
So was 1917.
So was Rope. Alfred Hitchcock. This is starting to go
Adam.
downhill fast. I'm going to the dark side, like the Seahawks defense.
All right. Man, there's 2 that I really kind of like. Well, I think one of them, once I mentioned, I think could be possibly a consensus pick. But I will throw on. Man. Yeah, we're gonna do the final chase sequence in Weapons when all the kids
that's
are
a great
chasing
call.
after.
Yes. There we go. That's a great call.
That is a good one. Okay. So we have Chasing Across the Water in 28 Years Later, Leo on the Phone in One Battle After Another, Busker's Dance in The Life of Chuck, Snowman in the Cabin in The Naked Gun, Hamlet in the Globe in Hamnet, Letter to a Daughter About Her Mother in One Battle After Another, The Interrogation in It Was Just an Accident, and the final chase in Weapons. We need to agree on 2.
These are some bangers scenes.
We've got
These are pretty good.
This
We've
is probably
got
the
a great
best
list
list we've ever come up with, honestly, for scenes.
Well, we've only done scene this way one other time, and it was for the 2010. This is the first like recent one that we've done.
Yeah,
like
that's
this.
a good point. That's a good point.
So let's see here. Todd, you were first to submit. What else do you got that we could potentially do?
I mean, I've wrote a lot down, but I won't say all of them. We got the rehearsal scene between Elle Fanning and Stellan Skarsgård in sentimental value. That was one of my favorites of the year. We have the "I Lied to You" sequence in Sinners, where the whole thing becomes like the dream sequence, and the whole thing comes down. That's just a amazing sequence. When Billy Crudup reads the menu in Jay Kelly.
I forgot about that one.
That's the one.
And the fight scene in No Other Choice. I'll say the rap battle in Highest to Lowest, and Daniel Day-Lewis's first monologue in Anemone.
Anemone. Those are all great scenes. Yeah, they're reading the menu in Jay Kelly. I forgot about that one. That one's really good. All right, Zach.
Okay.
Did you have anything one battle after another not related? I
have 3 more from One Battle After Another. Do you want me to read them now, or
go for it? Go for it.
We've got the Yo Essay. I'm gonna do to you what you're gonna do to her but have fun at the dance.
Yep.
When obviously we've got the Christmas Adventurers Club scene. Which just, I love that scene so much because it's to me, it's the cinematic equivalent of like Mike Yanagina in Fargo. You're like, what the hell is this? I love the break in that. It's just such a great scene. And then of course you've got the takedown by the police scene when Teyana Taylor, when Alana Haim is shot and Teyana Taylor has to put on the max and go to Mexico and this pussy doesn't pop for you. That's just fantastic. But you could pick so many scenes. How about the scene with Leo actually? The scene with the rolling highway. Oh my God, how is that not represented? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll cut it out on the One Battle After Another.
I think that's more of just a shot and not a scene. So I don't think it should be represented here.
Yeah. Terry's so far the LVP of this podcast, man.
No, that's MVP worthy.
Maybe I should root for the Patriots. We're gonna go with Blue Moon when Ethan Hawke actually confronts Rogers about the play and they're on the staircase. I don't really know, but any of their interactions, we could call that a scene. I like the lunch date in Magazine Dreams. You ladies, you like lunch. That's from Terms of Endearment. But the scene when he eats like about 12,000 calories at the restaurant, and that's just a wonderful scene. Let's see here. Okay, I do think the end of Marty Supreme. I don't love the movie, but it's a little bit crazy that no one mentioned that. You guys love the movie, but when the final climactic table tennis sequence is a pretty great sequence in that movie. I like the final concert in Song Sung Blue as much as it is embarrassing to mention that. That's pretty cool. Let's see. What else we got here? I was going to say that the infrared cameras in Naked Gun. To go along with the snow. See, that to me was the best. That was the funniest sequence in the movie. I really love that one. And then finally, the dinner scene in Black Bag when I don't necessarily remember what it's like. Just a lot of tension and being married. You can recognize the tension in that. That was a cool sequence.
All right, I had a few others written down here. A couple from. We heard a lot from one of Zach's top movies. A couple from my number one. Doing stand-up in front of your wife in Is This Thing On? That's with a great scene.
Peyton Manning in the audience.
With Peyton Manning in the audience too. And then the bedroom scene in Is This Thing On? Where they're in the cabin where they're talking it all out. I thought that was great. And then the only other one I had written down was the ball off the balcony in Left-Handed Girl.
Oh yeah, good call. That's kind of funny. Yeah.
It's an unexpected moment of levity in that movie. So
yeah,
that was one too. I like the ones you guys are coming up with a lot more than mine though.
All right.
What about
Adam, what did you have?
The last scene in She Rides Shotgun, Todd. You forgot to mention that. You've talked about that scene already on the podcast.
Yeah, but nobody else has seen it.
I've seen it. I agree. That's a cool scene. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Adam.
All right, the Boots montage and 28 years later. I also had the running across the bridge, the finale of Begonia inside the office, the explosion.
Spoiler.
Sonny wins in F1 the movie, the MRI machine in Final Destination Bloodlines. Todd knows what I'm talking about.
Too.
The rap battle, highest to lowest. Hey, you can even say Boston sucks, and on the subway
that's
sequence.
That's a great call.
Reading
Boston pulled the emergency brake.
Yeah, Boston. Reading the menu from Jay Kelly. The T-Rex raft sequence in Jurassic World Rebirth. I thought that was pretty cool. The rematch in Marty Supreme. The biplane in Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. That was pretty damn cool. Sensei's house, one battle. I Lied to You from Sinners. I think that should be mentioned. Lois interviews Superman and Superman. The bathroom rendezvous at the school and Together.
Oh, that's a good one. That's the best sex scene of the year. That's for sure.
Scene on the beach from Vulcan
Isadora.
Yeah, that's it. I didn't mispronounce
it. That's
get it out.
The last scene.
No, it was the scene on the beach with the
I know what you're talking about. Okay, that's a good scene too. Yeah.
All right, I think we go with Billy Crudup reading the menu and Jay Kelly, and then the final ping pong battle in Marty Supreme.
I agree with Marty Supreme. I don't agree with Jay Kelly. I don't remember that scene. I don't.
It's early on in the movie. It's when he shows off he's the better actor. When they're out to lunch, like it's a brilliant scene.
Yeah, I think there's 3 here.
I don't know how we're leaving Sinners off this.
Yeah, I agree. Let's put Sinners on here. Sinners is way better than Jay Kelly
instead of Marty Supreme.
Yeah, Jay Kelly and Sinners.
What was the
no? Jay Kelly. You didn't even like Jay Kelly.
For sure, getting on here.
That wasn't even the best scene in Jay Kelly.
Yeah, it is.
It was.
It is.
It's the best scene in Jay Kelly. We all
thought it was. Jay Kelly's the
I didn't think so.
Between 3 of us.
So what was the scene in Sinners, Todd?
I lied to you.
The I lied to you.
That's
where it breaks down.
That's what I said, but
yeah. I remember the scene. I couldn't remember the song. Yeah. Okay. I lied to you from Sinners, and then we got to go. Zach, I don't know how you don't remember this scene. It's the best scene, and it's the best.
I don't remember Billy Crudup in the movie.
Watch the scene. It's a good YouTube scene to watch.
He's like the buddy from college.
I would go with the last scene of Jay Kelly. That was a cool scene.
Where it's not a good movie. That
was like the Damien Chazelle version of Jay Kelly, or the scene where he's on the train
with Billy Crudup.
The movie, it begins with Billy Crudup.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. He's the friend, right?
The friend who stole his career. And he shows off that he's a better actor by reading the menu and breaking down and crying doing it.
It's an okay scene. I wouldn't put it on, but whatever. You guys go with it.
This is a really good list. It's a really good list.
Yeah. I agree. So Chasing Across the Water and 28 Years Later, Leo on the Phone, One Battle After Another, The Buskers Dance and Life of Chuck, Snowman in the Cabin and The Naked Gun, Hamlet in the Globe and Hamnet, Letter to a Daughter About Her Mother in One Battle After Another, The Interrogation and It Was Just an Accident, The Final Chase and Weapons, I Lied to You in Sinners, and Reading the Menu in Jay Kelly.
I have no idea what wins this. I think it's beautiful that 28 Years Later is going to have to be watched by 2 of the guys now, so I think that's awesome. But I have
Can I watch 28 Years Later without watching 28 Days and 28 Weeks?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that.
Should I, or should I go back and watch them all?
The other 2 are great. It
really doesn't matter until the end of Bone Temple when it connects really that much that you need to know.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's the 28 years kind of stand on by itself, but this is great list.
Okay. All right. Well, there we go. I think that's the first time something's been nominated so far where someone has to watch something. Does that sound right?
Yeah, yes. Life of Chuck.
Oh no, Zach needs to watch Left-Handed Girl.
And Left-Handed Girl, yeah.
And apparently one of them days. That's the one I really want to watch. I don't know how I haven't seen that.
Oh yeah, but that wasn't. We don't have to vote on that anymore though.
But I want to see that more than anything else. That actually looks funny.
Go.
It's on Netflix.
You got to watch. Dude,
Zach
watch Left-Handed Girl
anymore because he won best.
None of you guys have seen my #1 movie of the year except for Adam. So I stand in my place.
And Adam, didn't you give it? Then you only give it. You only gave it 3 stars. It was his number 1. It was an out of respect.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Adam texted me. I think it is totally fair what Adam did.
Is by far the nicest of us too.
Adam is
I'm just absolutely
throw that out there. First of all,
it was
shout out to Adam for getting a promotion. Congratulations, Adam. You're going to use your Christmas bonus on building that swimming pool. We know that.
To quote Miss Michael Cera, you can call me Mr. Manager.
Adam, we all love Adam the most. He wins MVP. Adam was very respectful to my number one movie. He didn't watch it with subtitles. That's, I think, the problem. And it's a very hard movie to understand if you don't watch it with subtitles.
Correct.
He did that with Blue Story too.
This is true. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just gonna say you guys are gonna complain about movies I haven't seen. Okay, I'll watch them, but you should watch my number one movie.
Agreed.
All
I
right, let's go.
can sign off on that. Let's keep going. Best adapted screenplay.
There we go. See, that's
number
it.
one.
That's a good, nice movie right there.
All right.
Number one.
So
Say
we're
the
not
title of that
looking
movie
at
again, Zach.
Oh God, really, Adam? That they may face the rising sun.
There we go. See, just shout out. There you go.
That's what that is?
The Raisin Sun. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
His
that
number
is.
one movie.
Yeah,
Why is that on for adapted screenplay?
Because it's
It's
an adapted.
based on a book.
I even said it on our top 10 episode. I said I was reading the book. The book is a great book.
I try to get everybody's number one on the slides.
There we go.
But
Thank you,
unfortunately,
Adam.
Todd's number one was actor.
Can you admit that was a nice scene out of the movie? Anytime you get two characters laying in a field of grass, that's a thumbs up scene.
Those
in a
look
movie.
like dandelions.
Dandelions.
All right, what's the nominee?
All right, let's do it. The nominees for Best Adapted Screenplay 2025 Pinots are The Ballad of Wallace Island,
Oh, I need to see that. Apparently, it's been nominated.
Begonia,
Nice.
Hamnet,
Okay.
No Other Choice,
Oh my, that's gonna be so hard to freaking watch.
One Battle After Another, and Train Dreams.
Nice. This is okay.
There's our group of 6.
Wow.
There it is.
Didn't Adam use his veto on this last year? One of the screenplay categories.
Yeah, challengers, baby.
Probably.
Challengers.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got challengers in. Okay, Todd. Are you using your veto?
Yeah, it's like, is this where I put my foot down and make you watch a movie? That's the question.
I say yes, Todd. Do it.
I have to watch a movie. No other choice. I haven't seen it.
I get.
I don't even know what the hell's getting kicked out of here. That's the problem. It's like
I promise. If you do a veto here, I promise to watch the movie you put in. I will make a pledge to you.
after
If I haven't seen it.
movies.
No. I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
No, I mean I don't know. I get my top 2 got in. I guess I'll pass on this one.
Zach.
I pass.
I can't vote. I can't veto. My top 3s are in.
Oh, Zach. Adam's team is on the floor.
I can't wait for the debrief on this one.
So this stands as is. Here's what else was receiving votes. Ballad of a Small Player, Caught Stealing, Disfluency, Don't Let's Go to the Dogs Tonight, Hedda, Highest to Lowest, The History of Sound, Jurassic World Rebirth,
What?
The Life of
Come on.
Chuck.
How would the History of Sound get nominated for somebody?
It was my number 7. Weak category.
Did you hate that movie?
No, I gave it a thumbs up.
No, I remember you reviewed it. You said it was boring and overrated.
Weak category, and it was boring and a little overrated, but I
So
still
you
gave it
didn't
thumbs
have
up.
Peter Hujar's Day on your list?
No, I did. That was number.
It's on there.
6.
It's on there.
Yeah, I had it above
I
it.
just didn't.
All right. The Life of Chuck, Little Amelie, or The Character of Rain. The
Wow.
Long Walk.
Did you see that, Todd? I want to see that
No.
movie.
That was me.
Oh.
Adam's
Really
got
Oh,
it,
nice. I want to see it.
The Long Walk, The Lost Bus, Misericordia, Peter Hujar's Day, Preparation for the Next Life, Revelations, Sharp Corner, She Rides Shotgun, Superman, That They May Face the Rising Sun, and Wake Up Dead Man, A Knives Out Mystery.
Superman.
Yeah, it's good, dude. Better than fucking.
Oh boy. Okay.
So yep, there we go. There's our list. The Ballad of Wallace Island, Begonia, Hamnet, No Other Choice, One Battle After Another, and Train Dreams.
There's a lot
I'll
more
allow it.
doubled up nominations this year than they've been. It's nice.
Yeah,
So
I
Zach
can't-
needs to see Ballad of Wallace Island too. I forgot about that
Right,
one because that got supporting
that's what I
actor
was
as
gonna
well.
say. I forgot that. Yeah, I'd totally forgotten that character.
Has
Such
Todd, have you seen Ballad of Wallace Island?
Yeah,
Yeah, such a delightful movie.
Do you like
Just
it?
delightful.
Do you like
Exactly.
it as much as Todd as Terry and Adam?
I mean,
No.
no, but it's good. I watched that a few months ago.
Yeah, it's Tim Key's great in that.
Mm-hmm. And he wrote it too.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on. Biggest surprise film of the year. The biggest surprise film of the year. This is always a fun one. Okay. So let's see here. I'm gonna go first on this one. Because let's see here. Oh, I gotta figure out where I'm at. Gotta find my slide so I can type. All right. Yeah, I know exactly which film I'm submitting for this because when I had no interest in seeing a movie until someone assigned it to me and it ends up in my top 10, it's a surprising film of the year.
Yeah.
Last Breath
That's
is
great. Great
my
call.
submission for most surprising film.
You're welcome, Terry.
Yeah, thank you so much for making me watch that. That movie was brilliant.
Well, there's sometimes you see a movie and you're just like, that's a Terry.
Yeah,
You
Terry.
gotta give him to watch it.
Mhm.
But is that a surprising film? I mean, you didn't.
I had no interest in seeing it. Like, there were several times where I'm like, "Oh, my double feature. I could go see Last Breath. Is there anything else I could see?"
I think the most surprising thing about it is that you were able to watch it on your phone while your wife was driving a car.
It's true. It's true.
True.
And it was still amazing, even though it's one that's probably best in the theater.
It was
All right, Todd, for assigning that
Most-
to me, you're next.
surprising that it was on a top 10 list.
Do I go with the obvious consensus pick?
I mean,
It's got to be on the list. I mean, it's Relay.
Yep. I had that down.
There was no movie that we all just were like all over throughout all of last year. Just that just. I mean, it kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah, it's Dave McKenzie, so it's like we love the director, but I don't think we expected that movie to be just that awesome. And I thought that movie had a pretty low ceiling, and it blew through that ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Relay just shocked me how good it was.
that's a good call. It's a good call.
Good call.
All right, we're gonna go to Adam next.
All right. When you see constant movie trailers for the movie that are like, this is going to be shit and it's actually good, I'm going with Drop.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
Drop. Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
That was fun.
It's a good, fun movie. So Drop was definitely a surprise. I thought it was going to suck, but actually, really fun movie.
I can get behind that.
Can
All
we get a
right,
shorter title, 5 letters, 4 letters
Zach, we're looking to you.
for a
Well,
3-letter movie.
I probably can't put one battle after another here because, like, I mean, can it be surprising how good it was? Does that count? Probably
no.
Okay, so I will go with Jurassic Park Rebirth. No, Jurassic World Rebirth,
Okay, I can.
which
like that
I
one.
loved. Adam loved it too. You just admitted Adam, but
I
you know
just
what?
clapped for it. I said yes.
Yeah, thank you. I know. I'm saying well, we support it, and wow, I never expected to go. I had to be dragged to that movie, and I never expected to feel what I felt during that movie. I felt goosebumps when the John Williams score played, and I gave it 3.5 stars. And I think our review was like 24 minutes, and all it was me defending the movie. So that's got to be something, even with discount Pedro Pascal. It was a wonderful movie. I'm surprised how many nominations I gave it on my Pinot ballot.
Me too.
I have a
I was
fetish.
too. That's a good one. All right, so we've got Last Breath, Relay, Drop, Jurassic World, Rebirth. The only other two I had written down were The Ballad of Wallace Island and The Knife. Like, you don't expect a movie directed by a
That is
all-pro NFL corner to be that good. Non d'Assommoir.
Written by Mark Duplass.
Written by Mark Duplass. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't write that down, but that's a good one. The other ones I wrote down, Together. I didn't expect it to be that good. I mean, it was.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, you see a movie with Dave Franco, you're just like, okay, whatever. But then I was like, together, it's pretty damn good. 28 years later, the fact that it ended up in my top 10 is unbelievable. A Big Bold Beautiful Journey looked really stupid, and I gave it a thumbs up. The Friend, the movie about the dog with Naomi Watts, that movie was charming. Disfluency, of course, which is a movie I knew nothing about when I turned it on, and it was awesome. And The Lost Bus, I think, incredibly underrated, at least. And I don't understand how it just got ignored all throughout award season.
Yeah, true.
It got a visual effects nom, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. Adam.
All right. Begonia. I thought I'm not a big Yorgos fan, but being connected to that, I can see that like I really connected with it, but not going to be on this list. The Damned, which is a pretty January horror movie that actually played off pretty well.
Yeah, that was like first weekend of January last year.
Correct. Dangerous Animals. Ephus, which is another one kind of like we've heard kind of buzz about it and surprised. But Final Destination Bloodlines. Hard Eyes is another like kind of February Valentine's Day horror movie. K-pop Demon Hunters, I think kind of took the world by storm. That's kind of a surprising how like much buzz that movie is. Minecraft, the movie, I think that's another one that, it's a kind of enjoyable movie, surprisingly good. Shelby Oaks, Chris Stuckman's movie, want to shout that out. And then a documentary from Netflix, Wrong Number, the high school catfish. That was on like for several weeks. That was like the most watched movie on Netflix, and it kind of took, and everybody hated that mom. So yeah, at least it's a pretty surprising film there. So
okay, Adam, I sign off on Final Destination Bloodlines. That movie had no business being as good as it was. I mean, it's like it's like in a different category from every other movie in that franchise. Like it's actually a genuinely great movie.
I think the best one you shout out was Ephus. I love that shout out.
Yeah.
Zach, what'd you have?
Okay, I had Thunderbolts.
That's not bad.
Terry, wouldn't you say Ephus is disappointing though?
I said yes and no. Like it had already by the time I saw it, I'd heard too much about it and how good it was. But it was a surprise if you saw it first thing.
I'm calling category fraud on Ephus and maybe even Relay too. I mean, these are movies that had great Rotten Tomatoes scores. I don't know why. I don't know how they could be surprising. Megan 2.0. Didn't expect that to be as good as it was. It was freaking awesome. Not as good as the original, but very solid. F1. I know it got a Best Picture nomination, but I expected to absolutely hate it. Did not. Gave it thumbs up. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
That's not bad.
I do have to, I didn't love it. We didn't really talk about it, but I do have to say, I would have never really wanted to see Song Sung Blue, even after Terry's review of it. But I do have to say it's a pretty good movie. This is not the kind of movie that I would ever normally like, but I actually think it's pretty good. And Kate Hudson, I'm okay. I think she's pretty great in it. I don't really have
you get it, right? You get it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I understand it. And then finally, really, this is the film that it came down to, alongside Jurassic World Rebirth on my list, that also got several other Pinot nominations. It's not quite a movie I gave thumbs up to. I think Terry's son did give it thumbs up, though. A Minecraft movie. I think we need to reflect and represent a Minecraft movie, because even Todd could appreciate it. I think we could all appreciate it. It could have been so bad.
Oh yeah.
And yet I must say there is a charm to it that has even led me to watch it at least 1.5 times, 1.75 times maybe. I mean, it's on HBO Max. I do sometimes turn it on. I think it's enjoyable. I nominated it for Best Supporting Actress. I nominated for Minor Character. I don't know why, but somehow it works. Maybe I'm close. Maybe I should just give it thumbs up.
I'm cracking open my other Pinot.
There we
go.
We're switching it up here. I somehow have avoided seeing a Minecraft movie.
Your son gave it thumbs up, Terry.
Totally. His birthday was Minecraft movie themed, and I left before they started the movie. Yeah, I'd take one for the team and go and sign off on Minecraft movie.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think Minecraft it's a good pick.
It's fun. You can't not smile watching it. It is enjoyable to watch. Even you said that, Todd. You were the first one that reviewed it. You thought it was like
because you had to take Atticus.
Yeah, I was watching it through the eyes of a 10-year-old.
It was quaffable, but far from transcendent. But it was not like the back of a fucking LA school bus. I mean, it was perfectly adequate. It was like a Cab Franc. I've come never to expect great things from it, but it worked. Oh, it tastes good to me.
Are you sure we can go?
I think we get more creative than that. But whatever. If you guys want to go with Minecraft, that's fine.
Let's do it. Let's just do it.
I just feel like it was exactly what you expected it to be.
No,
But
no. I avoided that shit so much, and yet it was fun.
The winner's relay, right?
Avoid it that much. Terry avoided it.
I avoided it.
I lambasted it. I remember talking to my students about it. I'm like, this is what the state of cinema is. You guys are going to go to a Minecraft movie and cheer at this shit. And I was like, I got to swallow my shit. It was like
chicken jockey
scene. I borderline thought about that as my best scene nominee.
Oh, no way. No, you
Well, I did think about it as a potential honorary mention.
You didn't think about anything for scene other than one battle after another. Okay, yeah,
that's
Terry
true.
already announced our winner. Relay is, of
winner.
course, the most surprising
Relay
film
wins.
of 2025.
Relay wins.
Okay,
Bad
film with
list,
a 95% Rotten Tomatoes score. Okay.
It came out of nowhere though. Like no one had heard of this movie,
an
and it was a
thriller movie that Zach put in his top 10.
Hey, of course I do. I love that movie. I loved it apparently more than you guys. But it's not. To me, it needs to have a low Rotten Tomatoes score to really be surprising, which several of these movies do not.
Surprising.
This is not
surprising
underrated.
is you
This
didn't expect anything from it.
like drop.
Unlike you, I don't look at reviews before I go and see movies.
Oh, I don't know if I believe that.
I don't
I
because
think-
it colors the way I think of them.
Well, you do go to
You
the.
see the movies Terry sees through his double features. What was that one with
Juliet and Romeo,
yeah,
The Dutchman.
the Dutchman. Dutchman was pretty good though. That one was pretty good.
What was the one on Netflix that you gave 0 stars to? No, Amazon Prime. He hates
Oh, what
Christmas.
fun!
Oh, what fun!
Oh, what fun, yeah.
With the periods.
All right, the weirdest, most random movie I saw in a double feature this year: Abraham's Boys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was the one I was trying to remember.
Yeah,
Who's in that?
Abraham's Boys.
Yeah.
That it's
Eva Green.
the guy who played Bosch.
Titus Welliver.
Titus Welliver. He's the main character in that.
Interesting.
Move on.
Yes.
Yep,
Thank you.
move on. All right. So yeah, surprising film. Relay beats Last Breath, Drop, Jurassic World Rebirth, and a Minecraft movie. Most disappointing movies is next. And Marvel was disappointed, apparently, this year
yes.
with
It's got Seattle in
Red-
the background though.
Red Hulk and Seattle in the background of Fantastic Four, apparently. Most disappointing movie of the year. We're gonna start with Zach.
Wow, I haven't started yet. Cool.
Well, let's
Oh,
go to
you
Adam.
haven't? Okay.
Adam hasn't started. Let's go to Adam.
Okay.
Adam's the most likable person on this pod. He has like a 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, like Relay.
Well, thank you, Zach. You get rewarded no extra points. My number, the movie I want to submit here is the movie I drafted number 1 at our final end of the year. I think The Smashing Machine.
Yeah,
Definitely kind
good
of
call.
disappointed. I think that kind of makes sense to put that here because I thought it was going to be pretty good. It kind of had no buzz. I got that one Oscar nom, but Dwayne Johnson's good in it, but not anything else. So The Smashing Machine is my submission.
It's a good pick. It's a good pick. All right, now Zach.
Okay, I have 2 films, but I guess I will go with the one with the lower score on my rating system. I gave this movie 1.5 stars, and it's my number, I think, 10 worst movie of the year. It is Materialists.
Wow,
Anytime you have a film that is directed by the number one, when the previous film is the number 1 film of the year, because I gave Past Lives my number 1 film of 2023, which was a stacked year. I mean, I went into this movie so high on Celine Song, and I still think she's a great director. I'll watch whatever she does. I just consider Materialists a misfire because I don't know why, maybe she had a lot of money from the studio, and it was just garbage. It was a terrible movie, and I forgive her for it because she's a great director. But man, I would never want to sit through that shit again.
All right.
It's a bad pick.
Not bad.
Well, you liked it, Todd, but I was so... Listen, I mean, the fact that it was my number one of 2023, and it was her debut film, and I was so looking forward to it. It was so bad. And it was, in a way, it was
really
similar to Past
movie.
Lives. I know, that's the thing. It's strange. It's like a similar movie in a lot of ways to Past Lives. I don't know what happened there. I think the problem is Chris Pratt. He was kind of terrible in the movie.
Chris Evans.
Name that Chris. He was bad too.
All right.
I haven't
Todd.
even seen it, so
that was a disaster. I don't know where that button is.
I agree. It was a disaster. She will make better movies. I agree.
Most disappointing movie was From the World of John Wick, Ballerina.
oh yep, I put that
Because
down too.
all the John Wick movies are just awesome. All 4 of them. I could watch those anytime. And then you get From the World of John Wick, Ballerina. It's not a John Wick movie, really. He shows up and it feels like it sort of, but it's the movie. It didn't need to be a John Wick movie. It's just an action movie, just like a dumb action movie with a mildly interesting lead. So that was very disappointing to me.
Yeah, good call.
All right. Let's see here. I think for mine, do I go with that one? I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Let me make sure. Yeah. For my submission here, I'm going with Ballad of Small Player.
Yeah.
Coming off of like back-to-back bangers for Edward Berger to start his career with All Quiet on the Western Front and Conclave, and then you hear he's making a poker movie with Colin Farrell. You're like, yes, and then you watch like, what the hell is this? Like, it is so weird, it's so strange, and I mean, it looks cool at times, but that was one of the bigger disappointments of just.
They were playing
That
Baccarat.
wasn't Baccarat, not poker. Sorry. But yeah, Ballad of a Small Player, I think, belongs on this list. I think I know what our consensus needs to be, too. Our consensus needs to be Frankenstein. Like, when you hear Guillermo del Toro's doing Frankenstein, I think we all gave it thumbs down.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I had Frankenstein or Mickey 17. Bong Joon-ho's follow-up, and it's that.
I didn't even think of that one. Yeah.
I wrote down After the Hunt.
Too.
I put I had Captain America: Brave New World, Eddington, Ari Aster's movie. I liked it, but it was definitely a disappointment compared to his other movies. Him, I thought that could have been better. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, thought it could have been a lot better for the final movie.
That's not bad.
And then Wicked for Good, obviously, like that's the final. You split it up for that, but
yeah, that's always that wasn't disappointing to me because I always knew that's what it was.
I also wrote down Love Me, which is the Satellite and Bowie movie I talked about on our bottom 5. My bottom 5.
Yeah.
Urchin was one of the most anticipated, and I gave it a thumbs down. House of Dynamite, I didn't think was very good, and it's the first one. I mean, I guess not the first time I given a Bigelow movie a thumbs down, but it was disappointing. The History of Sound and Another Simple Favor. Simple Favor was like a really good movie, and the sequel was really lame.
I forgot that was this year. Zach, what else did you have down?
The stupid Death of a Unicorn movie was an A24 movie. I mean, it's not like without the A24 movie label, it would have probably looked like a stupid movie, but it was an A24 movie. Come on, it's supposed to be good, but that shit stunk. I think we have to give some props out to the Surfer here. We all were looking forward to the Cager this year, and it wasn't a terrible movie, but I think we all expected it to be a little better, so it qualifies as a disappointment. The
problem with that one though is Cage has a range.
Yeah,
and that it did not fall at the bottom of the Cage range.
No, that's true. That's fair. That's fair. It wasn't the worst thing we've ever seen. It should have been better.
Uh-oh.
Oh, technical difficulties.
We have technical difficulties. He disappeared like
boy.
that. Whoa! Oh, here he's back. He's back.
Well,
He's back.
there's our technical difficulty for this podcast. There's
We just had our glitch
That
for this
seemed like
mission.
operator error to me.
Are we still on disappointing movie, or have we moved on to supporting actress?
You were gone for 2 seconds.
Okay.
And supporting actress has already passed.
Yeah, we did that first.
I would go with A Little Prayer by the guy who did Junebug. That movie stunk. Actually, I gave it
It wasn't
2.5
that bad.
stars.
It was okay.
wasn't. But come on, Todd. It's a disappointment after Junebug. After 20 years, I've been talking about that shit for a year. I mean, I really look forward to that shit. It wasn't that great. Freakier Friday. That movie, garbage.
Haven't seen it.
Spinal Tap 2. R.I.P. Rob Reiner. I think it's sort of poetic and sad that Rob Reiner's first movie was Spinal Tap and his last movie was Spinal Tap. I want to rewatch it. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's just not, I don't know. When you're talking about, you guys like fucking the John C. Reilly bullshit. I like Spinal Tap. So to see that movie not have a great sequel was sad. And then finally, I would go with The Alto Nights. Now, listen, The Alto Nights, I think it is an unintentionally funny movie. I think it's a movie that I would actually like to rewatch, but because it's so bad.
So this goes against what you just said. This has a bad Rotten Tomatoes score, and you're saying it's disappointing?
Well, no, because
that you need it to be a high one in order for it to, or not a high one to be surprising.
But before the Rotten Tomatoes score, I think we were all looking forward to it, right? I mean, we saw the trailer for it; it looked intriguing.
But that goes against what you're just saying. Either way, whatever. Just okay.
No,
we're not choosing that.
I don't know what you're talking about, Todd. The point is, we thought that movie looked interesting, and we thought it looked so interesting that we actually agreed to review it. I know you liked it more than I did, Todd. I don't think it's necessarily terrible. I mean, I did rank it as my second worst movie of the year, but it's not unwatchable. But it's just it's good in all the wrong ways. So I think it needs to be respected by this board. I have respect for this board and respect for beer.
Okay.
Frankenstein.
Well, I didn't watch it though. I couldn't get through it.
Then there you go. I mean, Guillermo del Toro made Frankenstein, and we all thought it sucked, and it got a Best Picture nominee.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, put it down.
So,
did Mia Goth win? I can't remember.
No, did she? We nominated her though.
Yeah.
No, she did not.
All right.
How did that get a Best Picture nomination?
I don't know. What are we going with here? Are we going Frankenstein? I say Frankenstein or the Smashing Machine for.
I was thinking Smashing Machine. That's a good
Smashing
call.
Machine.
Benny.
Yeah, done. Smashing Machine. You were the most disappointing movie of the year.
On your first Pinot.
All right.
I thought about Emily Blunt as the worst performance of the year.
She's talking about Matt Damon too. What movie are you in?
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Let's move on. So Smashing Machine beat Materialists, From the World of John Wick, Ballerina, Ballad of a Small Player, and Frankenstein for most disappointing film. Next category, we're talking quote of the year. Todd's favorite category. This might be our last time doing quote of the year. We'll see how things go. We have some potential plans, but we're doing it now. And Todd, I'm going to let you go first because I know you did not have many options.
Could have gone on the thing that doesn't speak for most of the movie.
Yeah. We went with a picture from Relay where there is very little talking.
All right. Well, I was going to go with something. I was going to quote Francis Ford Coppola in Megadoc, but I'm going to change it now. I'm going to go with something that more describes this podcast, and that's from The Baltimoreans, which is the J. Duplass movie. He says, or one of the characters, which character was it? I don't know, Dango's Didi or something, but it's I know it was a fun idea for a minute, but I think the moment has passed, and I think I'd rather just call it a night.
Huh, wow, that's funny.
Yeah. All right. Todd, can you tell us your thoughts about this category so that the listeners can listen?
It's The Baltimoreans.
The Baltimoreans. I'll fix it.
But I mean, it's a useless category to. I mean, unless you rewatch all these movies, you're not going to remember individual lines from them. It's stupid to narrow it down to one quote from the whole year.
So enjoy it while
always ends
it
up just
lasts.
being something stupid. Like last year was so horny to be here. I mean, yeah,
It's kind of a funny line though.
but it's not something that like it's not a quote. Is that even is that I don't even know what that is. It's just John Cena doing whatever. So I don't know.
He was happy to be here.
All right. We'll go to Adam next.
Okay. I'm gonna quote Ephus. My quote's from Ephus. Is there anything more beautiful than the sun setting on a fat man trying to steal second?
That's our winner right there. Nothing's gonna beat that. We've mentioned it several times already. We interviewed Rich Gannon, and there's nothing more beautiful than a fat man rounding.
You had Russell Gannon. To begin with, everything. Zach, what are you gonna try and use to top it?
I'm going a little film called One Battle After Another, and
I figured.
It's a real question which one I go with. I'm going to go with Leo in that movie, little actor named Leonardo DiCaprio. He says, yo, essay, freedom is a funny thing. When you have it, you don't appreciate it. And when you miss it, it's gone. Have fun, homie.
Is that how you spell essay? I think that's how you spell essay.
No.
How do you spell essay?
I think it's AI.
SI? That's a sigh.
ESSE or ESE?
ESE.
You could just say have fun, homie.
Have fun, homie. We'll go with that.
So I mean, yeah, we're getting rid of this category.
I mean, the Ephus quote's going to win. So
if we could get a comment saying does anybody like this category? if nobody chimes in, that isn't Zach. We're getting rid of this category.
I wrote down 10 quotes and none of them have been said yet. So I don't know what I'm gonna go with. I just started going through my my like quotes that I gave for the quote of the day on the podcast that was from 2025 movies, and I got a whole list of stuff here. There's one that like has kind of been stuck in my head for a long time, and so I might go with that. No, we're gonna go with this because I need to go with this one. This is from Train Dreams. Family is anywhere there's a smiling face, except for Kansas. That place is a place of savage.
Yeah, okay. That is a contender. I thought Ephus was the winner, but that could be a contender.
Okay. We'll write down except for Kansas. Except for Kansas. That's yeah.
My mega doc quote from Francis Ford Coppola. He says, "Who cares if you die broke if you made something you think is beautiful?"
It's not bad.
That's actually a good quote.
That is a good quote.
If I had legs, I'd kick you. The opening line says, "Time is a series of things to get through."
Right, yep.
From Sinners, so you rob trains and banks, but you can't steal this pussy for a night. But Zach would have said that one, but he's not listening. I also my other one is from Ella McKay, which I watched the other day, and which I think is kind of deep. The only way in the world to not learn something is to pretend that you already know it.
That was my quote of the day that day after I watched Ella McKay.
That's funny.
I don't remember that, but that's a great quote.
All right.
Yeah.
I have I'm Buffalo sober, just beer and wine and the lighter alcohols from Anaconda. It's good.
That's pretty
I'm
good.
drenched, Dame Judy, from Ballad of Wallace Island. I went from childhood to washed up from Blue Moon. All my memories are movies from Jay Kelly. Tell my story in song. Keep it metal. Keep it heavy. Real instruments. Minecraft.
Oh, that's a good one.
Life is short. The art is long. Nouvelle Vague. Hope isn't something you wait for. It's something you choose from Superman. And then don't live here. Don't surf here. The Surfer.
I almost went with that. Don't live here. Don't surf here. Yeah, I thought about going with that one.
That should be our consensus, but I don't know.
All right, Zach, did you have any other good ones?
Should I mention my one battle after another ones before, or do it at the end?
Just go for it. Just
Okay.
go for it.
Obviously, this pussy doesn't pop for you. You don't roll cards, sweetie. You roll dice. Thank you, Leo. I thought you took AP Common Sense. That's a great line. Okay. Seriously, the best line of the year. It's just not a funny line. That's why I couldn't say it. But Terry will appreciate this line. Tiana Taylor at the end of the movie, the best scene in the movie. What will you do when you get older? Will you try to change the world like I did? We failed, but maybe you will not. Maybe you will be the one who puts the world right. Obviously, the best line of the year. It's just not a funny line, so I couldn't say it. But that's obviously a great line. And then finally, from my actual number one of the year, although really it probably isn't anymore, from That They May Face the Rising Sun. Happiness could not be sought or worried into being or even fully grasped. It should be allowed to have its own slower pace so it passes unnoticed if it ever comes at all. Now, Adam didn't turn on the subtitles during that scene, but if he had turned on the subtitles, he would have recognized that was a good line too.
All right. Those are good ones.
Don't live here, don't surf here.
I'm surprised you didn't say thank you, Sensei.
Thank you, Sensei. That's a great line. Let's put that in
waiting
there.
for that one.
Oh, wait. How about when he says, "What time is it?" And then Sensei says 8:15. That's an underrated line.
That is a good line. The one that's always stuck in my head is from the other Benicio movie. It's the Phoenician Scheme. Myself, I feel very safe. He says that like 10 times throughout that movie. It's always kind of stuck with me. I think I've earned my keep. Good night. That from Is This Thing On? But of course, the best line from that is, I didn't know I was holding the dog.
I didn't know.
That's a great line. My line from Superman is, I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff. Which I think describes his podcast. From Clown in a Cornfield. If your dad wants to teach you to drive a stick, you say yes. I thought that was a good one. From The Friend, Bill Murray. The more suicidal people there are, the less suicidal people there are. I just thought that was a clever line. But I think the consensus should be...
That's a good line. I've forgotten that. That's pretty funny.
Not bad.
Highest to lowest. Boston pulled the emergency brake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Clearly
that's
the winner.
So I think it's either
Warfare Week.
I think it's Boston or Ephus.
Or no, Ephus is already in. The Surfer. I think it's Boston or Boston or the Surfer are
it's
two.
Ellen McKay or Megadoc.
Wow. Boston pulled the emergency brake needs to be our consensus. We didn't see Megadoc. That's the only issue. I mean, that's a good line, but
we can't. I
and
mean,
the Ellen McKay line
how
is
Highest
good
to
too.
Lowest sucked though. Like, why are we nominating that?
I liked it. I gave it thumbs up.
Then let's nominate the Surfer. I mean, we haven't.
I mean, I didn't like the Surfer either, but
don't live here, don't surf here. Like
but
that.
We
that was a
hate
repeated
Boston.
line, at least.
Go Seattle.
Yeah, it is the day before the Super Bowl where the Seahawks play the Patriots.
If for some reason the stupid team from Boston wins the Super Bowl tomorrow and we don't mention that line, we're gonna remember that shit. That's bad juju.
Smith Booster.
Yeah. Great.
Whatever, just do whatever.
Boston pulled the emergency brake. I think is what we got to go with. Todd, your lines are definitely the more profound lines. I think that's fair. But
Sam, this is why it's a stupid category. Because what are we even talking about now? Why didn't we put To Their Shanties? That's probably funnier than all that shit, but whatever.
I like the line, I'm the narrator.
I'm the narrator.
Yeah, we're getting rid of this category.
All right. What's our winner?
It's either highest to lowest or Ephus.
I think it's got to be Ephus. That's a great line.
It is a great line. That's fair. Let's give Ephus the win.
Todd, are you good with that?
I don't care.
Todd doesn't care.
He's checked out of this category. Keep it going.
I need all of you to like text me your exact quote so I can actually put it in what more than just what I have there. Okay, so Ephus wins for is there anything more beautiful than a fat man stealing second? Is that the line?
Yeah. Is there anything more beautiful than the sun setting on a fat man trying to steal second?
There you go. There you go. Moving on. Highest war performance.
There's the war movie.
Warfare.
Yes. So for those who are not aware of how this works, we always give highest war in our deep dives. War in sports stands for wins above replacement. This is the most irreplaceable performances. Not necessarily the best, but the ones you can't see anybody else being able to do. So, highest war performance. Todd,
10.
since you hated what we just did, I'll let you go again.
And we're doing 2 of these, right?
Yeah.
We're doing 2. Yeah. This is another one just like best scene. We each submit 2. We consensus 2. We vote on it later.
Well, the one I wrote down for number 1 was just like the highest war casting, because America Ferrera in The Lost Bus, like her playing like an elementary school teacher, is the most perfect casting I saw all year.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. Let's see here. We'll go to Zach next.
Chase Infinity. We didn't nominate her because Zach misused his veto because he's an idiot. And we got to get her on somewhere.
Okay. Chase Infinity.
For highest war.
What?
Absolutely. She was my number 1 supporting actress.
I'm sure Zendaya couldn't have played that.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, Chase Infinity it's her first time in a major movie, and she's incredible in it. And
this is like Adam with the Florida Project, like girl, like saying that was the highest war of the decade.
That was like 5 years ago.
First movie.
Chase Infinity is supposed to be in high school. I don't see Zendaya in high school.
No, it was 6 years
She's
ago.
getting married to Robert
That's what I'm
Pattinson
saying.
in the
It's
next
like
movie.
I'm just saying it's weird to say someone's first performance is a high war.
Yeah, because she's freaking awesome in it. But
I'm pretty sure.
All right.
Maybe that's just her. Maybe it's exactly the way she is in real life.
All right.
Okay. I'm going next. I'm going George Clooney, Jay Kelly. That is about as Clooney, like that he played George Clooney. Like he didn't play Jay Kelly. He played George Clooney. And everyone says he's kind of like the last of a dying breed of movie star, and that's what that performance needed, and he was perfect for it. Adam.
All right. I'm gonna go with Brad Pitt in F1, the movie. I think that's a pretty good one. Yeah,
that's not bad. Todd, round 2.
I mean, there's some. I could go with some dumb ones. No, I mean, I gotta go. It's Miles Keaton in Sinners.
Oh wow,
is
nice.
Like the voice that he has, like that. I don't know any other singer that has that much soul at that age. Like it's like that is one unique performance.
It's good. That's good. Zach.
I'm gonna go Jack Black in the Minecraft movie.
Oh, wow. He gets
that's actually probably not bad.
He gets his second high war nomination right there.
Name someone who else could play, except for maybe Adam Sandler, but I don't see it with Adam Sandler. I
Jonah Hill.
No, Jonah Hill can't achieve that level of greatness.
He's one of those actors that once you see him do a performance, like no one else can.
Chris Farley,
because he's such.
Chris Farley has been dead for 30 years.
I mean,
he
really has been 30 years, hasn't it?
He would have been good in a Minecraft movie, but sadly, so would John Belushi. He's been dead 40 years. But we are left with Jack Black, who is tremendous in a Minecraft movie. And Terry Sun agrees. Terry Sun votes that.
he now knows who Jack Black is because of a Minecraft movie.
Exactly. Think of all the kids these days that know Jack Black think of the generational impact that Jack Black has had on the youth of America.
Like he'd see like commercials for Anaconda and be like, "Hey, that's Jack Black." Yeah. My next pick, I'm going Riz Ahmed in Relay.
Yeah, I wrote that.
No one plays a quiet performance quite like Riz Ahmed. He just has this intensity to him that's kind of ridiculous.
The Riz.
Adam,
he has Riz.
He has Riz.
Say.
He is Riz. The embodiment of Riz.
Okay. Well, I don't think this is good. Let's go with we'll go with Dwayne Johnson and the Smashing Machine.
I had that down too.
Really? I mean, that was a bad. We just shit on that movie, Adam.
He was the best.
Yeah, but it's not his fault that it was bad.
Give it to a better movie. Give it to like your number one movie or something.
But he is like no one else could have played him.
Yeah, no. Joel Edgerton. He was way better.
No, anybody could have done that though. That's the problem.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to give it.
See, I was fully expecting one of you to say Will Patton.
Well, I had him down as my thing, but
we can't. But you can't give a highest score to a bad movie though, except if it's Jack Black.
Well,
we have like 3 or 4 bad movies on this list already. So
okay. So we need to come up with two consensus picks. Todd, who else were you considering?
So the dumb one that I should have put on here just so you guys would have to sit through it is this movie I had to watch for the Spirit Awards called Dust Bunny, and David Dastmalchian plays conspicuously inconspicuous man. If that doesn't describe David Dastmalchian, I don't know what does. He's not good in the movie, but that character name is perfect. Channing Tatum and Roofman, there are a few people that have that level of likability and charm. Jonathan Majors in Magazine Dreams, of course. I said Will Arnett in Is This Thing On, even though I think Bob Odenkirk could do it, which reminds me, Terry, you said in the sideshow that you've never heard of the Bob Odenkirk and David Cross show.
Oh yeah,
Mr. Show. That's like a legendary indie TV show that Will Arnett is a huge fan of. Like that's like why he became an actor. Pretty much is watching Mr. Show.
That's funny.
But yeah, I've never seen it, but I know that it's like a huge thing. Daniel Day-Lewis in Anemone, of course. Benicio del Toro in The Phoenician Scheme. And it's not a movie, but Chaz Palminteri in Bronx Tale, the original one-man show, is just astonishing to watch. Him do the entirety of A Bronx Tale, like still at this age. He's been doing it for 40 years now, pretty much. Doing the whole thing, just standing there with a microphone is unbelievable to watch.
Okay, Zach, what else did you consider?
Guillaume Malbach and Zoe Deutsch for Nouvelle Vague, because they look exactly like the people they play. I don't know if you could cast anyone else in those roles. David Harbour in Thunderbolts, because he's really freaking funny in that role. It would be kind of hard to imagine anyone else in it. I thought it was hard for me to rethink of anyone else who could be Michael B. Jordan in Sinners. I think that is a tricky role that he excels in and is excellent in, and I'm happy he got the nomination. I'm shocked. Todd, I'm going to fill in for Todd here. How does Todd not go with Jessie Buckley? I mean, there's no one else who could play that role. She's tremendous in it.
I agree. I think it's similar to Mikey Madison. It's a great role, and she did great in it. I don't think that it's that high of a war.
Well, okay, but I mean, I can't see. I understand that other people could play it. I just don't see anyone else in that role in the way that she is. So I will fill in for Todd there. Obviously, Amy Madigan. How are we not mentioning Amy Madigan? I mean, come on. And
anybody could have done that.
Are you kidding? Really?
That's a low war.
No, I completely disagree. Adam, come on, help me here. No one could have played that role like Amy Madigan. She's amazing in that.
When was the last time you had thought about Amy Madigan? I guarantee you she wouldn't have been your top 500 castings for that role if you had thought about it beforehand. I guarantee it.
Well, that's what's cool about it, though. I think we just have different.
You would have cast Peter Simonashek in that role before Amy Madigan.
Honestly, I think Denzel in Highest to Lowest is a high war performance. I don't know who else could play that shit. He's tremendous in it.
I would go with A$AP Rocky over Denzel.
Honestly, I didn't even fucking like the movie, but Timothy in Marty Supreme. Who else is playing that role? Like, you guys like the movie more than I do. Why isn't it being represented? But Timothy is great in the movie. And then finally, let's see here. I'm going to go with the great winner of the Best Actor award at this year's Oscars, the great Leonardo DiCaprio in One Battle After Another. No one else could play that, especially not Tom Cruise or
Tom Cruise. Jesse Plemons, who did do that this year too.
Be like Tom Cruise. That's another line that could have been a best quote from the movie from Sensei. You got to be fucking Tom Cruise and jump out of the car.
Tom Cruise, baby.
Obviously, Leo deserves attention from this board.
Terry.
All right, I've got down Chalamet. Stellan Skarsgård, Sentimental Value. I think that's a high war performance.
Oh, that's a good one.
Jesse Plemons, Begonia, I think is high war. Jesse Buckley, Hamnet, I wrote down. Jeremy Allen White, Springsteen, Deliver Me from Nowhere. I think that is don't put it up to the screen.
Oh, sorry, Tom Cruise. It's about the top.
Jeremy Allen White as Bruce Springsteen, I think, is a pretty high war. Like he just like disappears in that role like I didn't think he could. I also have down Michael B. Jordan in Sinners. Hugh Jackman, Song Sung Blue. I don't know anyone else who could have pulled that off quite the same way. Elizabeth Olsen in Eternity, I think it has some high war possibilities there. Jennifer Lopez in Kiss of the Spider Woman. I think that movie doesn't even get made unless she's in it. So I think that's a different take on high war. Tim Robinson in Friendship. I don't see anybody else.
I sign off on that.
I don't see anybody else being able to pull that off. Let's go see the Marvel. There's a Marvel out.
Zach is abstaining from voting on this.
Apparently, he just took off. Yeah, so that's what I have down. I love the Michael B. Jordan pick, and
I had the last remaining people that had Marlon Wayans and him, Marbeck in Nouvelle Vague, Will Patton in Train Dreams, and then Ariana Grande and Wicked for Good. I think everything we all said she was by far the best.
Yeah.
But again, it's the second part of it, but obviously wouldn't. Yeah.
I feel like we need to go with one of the Nouvelle Vague people because they were so wonderfly cast. Either Marbeck or Zoe Deutsch.
Marbeck, the guy who plays Godard.
Jean-Luc Godard.
That wasn't the one. The one, if we're going by who looks like it, it's the guy who plays Truffaut, Adrien Rouillard. That's the only one I would have said from that movie.
Not Zoe Deutsch.
No, I didn't really consider Zoe Deutsch.
All right.
We'll wait till he gets in because he's. I think it'd be good to put that movie, at least get nominated somewhere.
I like Tim Robinson and Will Patton. Those are the best choices I heard.
Yeah,
Jack, what are your thoughts on putting Tim Robinson for Friendship in for Highest War?
I mean, I like This Is Why his show. I think he's funny. I don't know if
no one else does that role.
I think Nathan Fielder could do it. I don't know if I see it. I think Leo deserves recognition from this board.
He will later. He will later.
Anyone else could have done. I don't think Leo's role is that high of a war. But
name another actor who could play it.
Well, Todd said Jesse Plemons did it also this year in
Jesse
Begonia.
Plemons. He's like Jesse Plemons is like 42 years old. I think he's a little, or maybe probably younger.
Matt Damon pulls that off the same way.
Okay.
What about Ethan Hawke? Why haven't we mentioned him?
Well,
yeah,
he could have played
bad
Bob
either.
Ferguson, that's true.
He could have played Bob Ferguson.
Oh yeah, he could have played Bob Ferguson. He also plays what's his name very well. Let's put Ethan Hawke in there.
No, we've got so many better options here. I like Will Patton and Train Dreams. I didn't even think about that, but that's a great call too.
Yeah.
Todd signs off on it.
I like
Adam
that.
said it. Zach, you fell asleep during that movie. You don't even know what we're talking about.
I watched it 4 times. I couldn't get through it because it sucked, and I don't remember him in the movie. Joel Edgerton.
He's the narrator.
How about the grand? How about Mark Hamill?
Jonathan Majors?
How about Mark Hamill in Life of Chuck? He's probably more deserving than.
No, he's the worst part of the movie.
Okay, here's what we do. Give us Will Patton, and we'll give you Nouvelle Vague, a character. Does that sound good?
Okay, I don't know what that means, but okay.
Will Patton.
We get to put Will Patton on, and you get to pick someone from Nouvelle Vague to put on.
Adrian Rouillard as Francis Truffaut.
He's like in the movie for 2 minutes. I think you got to go Guillaume. What's his name as Marbach as Jean-Luc Godard. He looks and sounds exactly like him.
All right, there we go. So that's what we do.
I can't even push the button because it's already downhill. It's not even going downhill.
All right.
It's not a bad list, though.
So our list for highest war: America Ferrera, The Lost Bus, Chase Infinity, One Battle After Another, George Clooney, Jay Kelly, Brad Pitt, F1 the movie, Miles Keaton, Sinners, Jack Black for a Minecraft movie. I don't know where that came
Blackjack.
from. Riz Ahmed for Relay, Dwayne Johnson for The Smashing Machine, Will Patton for Train Dreams, and Guillaume Marbach for Nouvelle Vague.
Okay.
All right. That's done. Moving
Go to
on.
the next one quick.
YouTube most viewed movie reviews on our YouTube channel. Adam, you ready to reveal our 10 nominees and the winner for this is one that's already been decided. He's tabulated. We've got it. We're revealing it. You ready?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right.
Go. Number 10, The Altai Knights. 335. Number 9,
5 views.
Ephus. 342 with 3 subs, and our second interview with Rich Gannon.
So shout out to Rich Gannon. Adam, come on. He was a tremendous interview. He was so funny. We love his, let's get his name right. Russ Gannon. Yeah, we love you, Russ Gannon. That was a tremendous interview. We love you. He's the
we need to start calling him Russell Gannon because
we call him Rusty.
Rusty.
Yeah.
He even knew the Boston sports media radio market. I mean, that guy was super impressive.
Number 8.
All right.
Havoc. 353, the Tom Hardy Netflix movie.
Wow. Terry liked it, I think.
Number 7,
movies.
Opus. 362 with 1 sub. Number 6, Train Dreams with 363. Number 5, Warfare, 419. Number 4, Eddington with 666. That's
still haven't seen it.
Appropriate.
that's appropriate. Yeah.
Number 3, Lilo and Stitch, 1,444 subs or 1 sub. And
somebody saw that.
1,044, not 1,444.
Well, whatever. No one cares. Okay. Anyway, number 2, K-pop Demon Hunters, 2,846 views, 8 subs, and 11. Number 11, most viewed video on the channel. And number 1, A Working Man. With 14,039 views, 31 subs, and number 3 all time on the channel.
There you go. Todd wins that one.
Todd won that one.
Thank you, Jason Statham, for making awesome movies.
There we go. That's
so
the list.
Jason Statham this year, Jessica Alba last year,
and then remake of The Exorcist was the year before. The winner from like 2 years ago when we first started was only 1,000 views. So we've definitely stepped up the game. So
14,000 people watched me talk about A Working Man.
Yeah, it's crazy. And 31 people liked it enough to subscribe. It's great.
It's insane. All right. So that's our YouTube list here. We have a Pinot there for A Working Man and a bunch of have any of those movies gotten nominated yet today?
Yeah, Train Dreams, K-pop. Train Dreams and Ephus and
Warfare.
And Warfare. So yeah.
That's great. We get a lot of different representation through that. Okay, moving on. Next category. The most Nicolas Cage. The most Nicolas Cage performance of the year. So what do we have? The Surfer, obviously. What are the other two movies, Todd?
Yeah, the Gunslingers and the one I just watched,
Carpenter's Son.
The Carpenter's Son. Yeah.
All right.
The
most Nicolas Cage performance.
Perf.
We're gonna go to Zach first.
I'm gonna go with Stephen J. Lockjaw from One Battle After Another. Clearly, this is a Cager performance. Although I'm glad Sean Penn played it, but Nicolas Cage would have done a great job in it.
This is where you should put Leo. Like, that's totally a Cage performance.
Agreed. There are multiple Cage performances in the movie, but I would go with Sean
Taylor.
I would love Sensei Nicolas Cage.
I like how you're just constantly proving that your choice of Leo for highest score was going to be an awful pick.
I didn't pick Leo. I picked Sean Penn, though.
You were trying to.
All right. I'm
Okay.
going to go next. My pick for most Nicolas Cage performance is Matthew McConaughey in The Lost Bus.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
that's a Cage performance. Like that's a Oh wow, I misspelled that.
McConaughey.
There. Yeah. Like go back to like the mid 2000s. That's Cage all the way. All the way. All right, Adam.
All right. For the longest time, I thought it was going to be my number one supporting actor, but I came up with this name and I was like, that's the guy. It's Lord Doyle, Colin Farrell, and the
That
Ballad.
was my number one choice.
Small Player.
Is absolutely the most Cage thing I've ever seen.
His name is even Cage.
Fantastic choice, Adam.
All right, well, Todd, what's your number two?
Yeah, sorry.
The Major in The Long Walk.
Mark
Hamill.
Mark Hamill.
Wow.
That's the kind of just hamming it up supporting role that Cage loves to do. And
I
he
had
would have
that
been
down too.
glorious in that role.
All right, so we got Sean Penn, One Battle After Another, Matthew McConaughey, The Lost Bus, Colin Farrell in Ballad of a Small Player, and Mark Hamill in The Long Walk. Zach, what else did you consider that we could potentially have as a consensus?
Jack O'Connell as Remick in Sinners. That was the only other one I wrote down.
Okay.
As the vampire.
Like a young.
I've got
young Cage.
Yes, not Nicholas Coppola.
I've got Channing Tatum and Roofman. I think Cage could have pulled that off. You go back to like adaptation days. He could pull off Ethan Hawke's character in Blue Moon. I mean, National Treasure was a whole thing. So John Krasinski in Fountain of Youth totally could have been a Cager. Then I think one of the only, like, I picked George Clooney and Jay Kelly for highest war, but I think it also could have been Cage because it kind of was in Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. And the only other one, like if you go back Nicolas Coppola days, Matt Smith, the neighbor in Caught Stealing.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's a Cager role.
Yeah.
Has Cage ever had a mohawk, Todd?
Welcome to Narnia.
I feel like he probably has, but I can't think of what it would be. I'll have to get back to you on that.
All right, Adam.
All right, I had Ray Fiennes in 28 Years Later. I had Matt Smith in Caught Stealing as well. Josh Hartnett in Fight or Flight, and he's like, yeah, that's an interesting choice. Jacob Elordi in Frankenstein. Mahershala Ali.
You have to play Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah.
Oh, am I not in this movie?
I mean, yeah, it's like you're playing Dracula. It's like you finally did it. It's like, why not Frankenstein?
Mahershala Ali in Jurassic World Rebirth. Anthony Hopkins in the movie Locked. John Malkovich in Opus. But the guy I really wanted to nominate here was Jai Courtney in Dangerous Animals. There's a scene where he's like dancing in his underwear up on the top of the boat. That's a great scene.
Todd, you're the Cager expert.
I wrote down Bob Ferguson. I wrote down Ted Gatz, the other version of Bob Ferguson, which is Jesse Plemons in Begonia. The Sentry in Thunderbolts. Now, isn't that? I mean,
Bob
played the Sentry. Yeah, Bob the Sentry. It's like him putting on the Superman suit.
Yeah, it does kind of look like the Superman suit. Yeah,
the Woody Harrelson character in Last Breath. The Jai Courtney character in Dangerous Animals. The pilot, which is Mark Wahlberg in Flight Risk, which is a total trash Nicolas Cage movie. Archer Graff, which is Josh Brolin in Weapons. He does that in his sleep, and he does like a lot. And of course, Ben Richards in The Running Man. I mean, like I don't know why he never played a version of The Running Man in his career.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. He should have. He needed to be the lead in The Running Man.
Well, Glenn Powell.
Like we always talked about how Glenn Powell was kind of miscast in that. That's because it needed to be Cage. I vote for Glenn Powell in The Running Man as our consensus pick.
No, I vote for Leo. I think that's a great call by Todd.
That's not bad either.
It's Big Daddy, obviously from Kick-Ass. I mean, I didn't even think of that, but that's a great call.
All right, what do we want to do?
I'm cool with Jai Courtney, Matt Smith from Caught Stealing, or even the Frankenstein Monster. But I'm
the Frankenstein Monster.
I am the Frankenstein Monster. That's a little bit of Frank Caliendo, but
that's Robert De Niro. Yeah.
Todd.
Todd.
I said Ben Richards, and I said Bob Ferguson, and I said Tucker from Dangerous Animals. So any of those three, I'm good with. But I mean, you guys have said some good ones too. So I got my top two in this, so I don't really care.
Okay, I think we shouldn't have two from the same movie. That's what my opinion is on that. But
okay, that's fair. That's fair. So no Bob Ferguson.
Caught Stealing
Penn on there. Caught Stealing's not bad, but Running Man's better.
Okay, yeah. If it makes me see the movie then. So if you guys want to do Running Man, I'm okay with that.
Oh God,
we're gonna add to the nomination. Bottom 5 of the year for getting a nomination.
It's not that bad. Who said it was in the bottom 5?
I had it as my worst movie of the year.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Colin Farrell
because it was Glenn Powell and not Nicolas Cage. All right. Our winner though is Colin Farrell, right?
Yeah,
like that's a great call.
I think it's
like him freaking out, crashing out, gambling, hallucinating. Like that's the Nicolas Cage movie role.
No. I was the only one that gave it thumbs up. I liked the movie. I only see Colin Farrell in that movie. I think he's
it's really a fever dream of a movie, and which is why it's in Cager.
I think Sean Penn is the more inspired pick. I like if I were to go with a more extreme pick, I would go with Mark Hamill. I think that's more of the extreme Cager if we're going in that direction.
Yeah, that's not bad either. I had that one down too.
Yeah.
So Mark Hamill?
Colin Farrell is Adams in my number 1. So
yeah. That is true.
But I mean, Mark Hamill is my number 2. I don't care if we go with him. That's fine. I just think it'd be a little weird if we don't.
If more of us agree with Mark Hamill, I'm fine with that too.
I low-key don't remember Mark Hamill in The Long Walk.
Okay, then Ballard.
So you didn't.
And Ballad of a Small Player wins.
Well, I watched it. I choose to remember better things in my life, like the last scene of One Battle After Another.
That Ballad of a Small Player wins. Colin Farrell, Ballad of a Small Player. That's the winner.
I like that. Todd, come on, give it 3 stars, man. It's not a bad movie. It's a perfectly entertaining movie.
What, Ballad of a Small Player?
Yes. It's a perfectly adequate movie.
It's it meanders too much, but it's not like I was bored by it, but I don't think it's that good.
Well, it's not great, but it's entertaining. I liked it. Okay,
Next
Adam says move
category.
along. Adam says move along. We listen to Adam.
The Matt Damon Award for what movie are you in?
Oh,
I'm wearing Matt
The- the
Damon.
I'm worrying Matt Damon. The performance that feels most out of place.
By the way, this
Or-
picture is his only credit from last year, and it's in a Doja Cat Jack Harlow music video. His only credit. He's repping the Rip goatee, but he's in a music video. It's great.
Perfect.
It's amazing. All right, Matt Damon, what movie are you in award? I'm going first on this one because this is another one I knew instantly as soon as I saw it that this was going to be my pick for this category. It is Bradley Cooper in Is This Thing On?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's my number 2.
His character's name is Balls.
He wrote the character.
What?
He wrote the character.
He wrote the character and he plays it perfectly and he doesn't belong. Yeah, it's like, what movie are you in? I didn't know I was holding the dog. Like, yeah. Yes. He belongs on this list for sure. Next is gonna be Adam.
All right, so out of respect, I'm not going to cross over the Matt Damon Nicolas Cage performance. I have 2 performances on this specific list I wrote down that were appeared on the last list. So I'm not going to say those until later. But I'm going to go with the most distracting character of any movie that I really saw last year. I don't know. I like that performance. You know what? Screw it. Let's give this movie a second nomination. Jack O'Connell in 28 Years Later, when he pops up at the finale of the movie, completely different tone of the movie. So we'll go with Jack O'Connell for 28 Years Later.
I had him as my number 5. So yeah, my 2 and 5 are off the board. This is good. This is going good so far.
All right, Todd, you're next.
The one performance I saw this year that I was just like, even though he's the main character in the movie, I was like, you do not fit in this movie at all, is Steve Carell in Mountainhead. Like,
Wow.
Every other character in that seems like they know what they're like they belong in that world. Steve Carell never does. Like, I mean, he seems like he just is like a friend of one of theirs that showed up to this like really like these all like young billionaire asshole types, and he just isn't that. Like, I mean, I don't know why Steve Carell's in the movie.
Yeah, that's a great call. That's a great call. Zach, who's your Matt Damon?
I'm going to go 2009 NFL MVP Peyton Manning and Is This Thing On? I think that's the obvious pick here. We all talked about it.
Didn't you
Why
have him
is
in
he-
your sporting actor lineup?
Why I
He
did, but I don't know why he's in the movie. I think that's the most clear definition of a Matt Damon Pinot of all time.
It was not only that it was like he was not playing himself. Like, why isn't he playing himself? Like, it
been
almost
Eli.
would have worked just fine if he just played himself. Yeah. Okay. So other ones to consider for our consensus pick here. Benicio del Toro has no business being in a Wes Anderson movie. So him in the Phoenician Scheme I thought was really weird.
Really good.
Mila Kunis and Wake Up Dead Man did not fit.
Her little hat. Yeah.
That was odd. Her playing the police chief.
That was more just like, I had no idea you were in this movie.
Yeah, my shout out here for One Battle After Another is Tony Goldwyn as the head of the Christmas Adventurers. Like the look on his face in the end when Sean Penn is trying to explain what happened, he's like, what? Like you could tell he's just like, why am I in this movie? Like he kind of has that look to him, which is
raped in
just
reverse.
perfect.
You
Yeah.
like, what?
What?
How does that even work? Julie Kavner and Ella McKay. She does. I mean, it's great to see her not just voicing Marge, but she has no business being in that movie.
The narrator.
But she's the narrator. And I think my favorite might be Tom Hiddleston as Chuck in Act 1 of The Life of Chuck. 39 great years. Thanks, Chuck. What?
That's a good one.
That's just act one. Just act one. He doesn't belong in.
Yeah.
That's like the only performance you could say that everyone in the movie agrees. What movie are you in? All right, Adam.
Harrison Ford in Captain America: Brave New World.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Self in Drop. He's the waiter that kept on popping up and just completely. He's like, yeah, I was in an improv class. Natasha Lyonne in Fantastic Four: First Steps, because they just threw her in there and wasted it. I think
that was a waste. Yes.
The boyfriend in Jurassic World: Rebirth. I had Mark Hamill in The Long Walk. Sean Penn in One Battle After Another. Ben Mendelsohn's hair in Roofman. Emily Blunt feels like in a bad movie.
Ben Mendelsohn, but I mean, his hair is pretty weird too.
Gal Gadot in Snow White. And then the most distracting performance is Julia Fox in Him. Because
oh yeah, that's a weird one. That is really weird.
Never saw it.
All right, Todd.
Photos there, she looks weird. Yeah.
I mean, Kate McKinnon in The Roses. Every scene she's in, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like, why? I mean, Andy Samberg at least appears to be in the right movie, but she doesn't. John Voight in Megadoc. I know he's in the actual movie, but still, like, I mean, he's out of place. John Voight is a slap in the face, and of course Ben Mendelsohn in Roofman, which I watched last night again, and yeah, when he shows up and is singing in church, I'm just like, dude, you stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, his hair
is a slap in the face.
Yeah.
There was a clip. All right, Zach, did you have any others?
I didn't have any others.
Okay.
Let's do Ben Mendelsohn.
Ben Mendelsohn does sound like a solid pick. Yeah. Him as a random preacher is weird. So let's do that. Ben Mendelsohn. Did I spell that right? Or is there two N's on the end?
That's right.
In Roofman. All right. Now the difficult part. Who wins?
Balls.
This is a great lineup.
Balls
wins.
Balls. I mean,
it's either Balls or Peyton Manning. I think.
One of those two.
Clearly, Peyton Manning. Bradley Cooper's the director. We knew he was going to.
Yeah, but his character is ridiculous.
See, but the fact that we have two from the same movie, does that not show that they kind of do belong in the movie?
Can we hypothetically do a tie?
I liked Balls. I thought Balls was actually.
I love Balls. He is a great character.
Right, Peyton Manning is not a.
But
good
he doesn't
character.
fit.
He doesn't. Peyton Manning doesn't belong in the movie. Balls is fine. There's no issue with him.
You do have a point.
Yeah, okay. I'm okay with Peyton Manning because he doesn't even play a football coach. He plays a volleyball coach. Yeah,
he's a volleyball coach. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, Peyton Manning's the only one of my top six I have my 1, 2, 5, and 6 made it, and Peyton Manning's the one that wasn't on my list.
Well, I nominated Peyton Manning for supporting actor,
but whatever.
That's your problem. You're bashing his performance, yet you put him in your top 10.
I just think I think Peyton Manning. It's just because he's Peyton Manning.
Right. Isn't that the definition of a Matt Damon? What are you doing?
Is he too famous to play that role? Is that
it takes you out? He takes you out of the movie. Bradley Cooper adds to the movie with a ridiculous role.
Right.
And I feel like
if that role was played by Nicolas Cage, would that take you out of it?
No, because Peyton Manning, you notice him. Bradley Cooper, you're like, okay, he's in the movie. He's the director. He's been in his movies before. It's like, Peyton Manning, what are you doing? Isn't that the definition of the Matt Damon Award?
All right. I think I'm going to agree with Zach on this, actually, because the whole point of this award came up after Oppenheimer when we were all like, Matt Damon is just being Matt Damon. You're distracted by the fact that it is Matt Damon. Yep, and the Peyton Manning, like, you can't take that character seriously because it is Peyton Manning.
True.
I mean, I love all these performances in here, and I think that's a great lineup, but I think Peyton Manning is the one that sticks out the most as what movie are you in?
I actually think Steve Carell's pretty good in Mountainhead. I thought he was the best performance in that movie.
That's not what the category is talking about.
Well, I understand that, but that's why I'm saying I wouldn't vote for him. Peyton Manning sticks out. You notice it. It's like it's weird. It's like, whoa, I'm not understanding.
I didn't know Dan Aykroyd was in this picture.
Yep. but I like it. I think that's good.
But it's at the same time it's a cameo where the rest are actually like legit performances.
Mhm.
That's why I put
Jack
Bradley
O'Connell
Cooper.
is a cameo, and it's out of nowhere. That probably, by the spirit of the award, it's Jack O'Connell, but you guys haven't seen it yet. So
Yeah.
So, but all right.
Let's give Peyton Manning a Pinot. He's never won a Pinot. Peyton Manning and John Daly winning Pinots. That's impressive.
That does feel very Pinot-esque.
Yep, that's good. All right.
We're giving it to Peyton Manning. I think we got to do it.
All right.
It feels right.
Next one.
I would love to see Peyton Manning coach volleyball players.
Get it off your forehead. No, anyway. Okay.
All right. Let's move on to, hey, look, original screenplay. And we see Will Arnett from Is This Thing On? That is a great poll. Let's see if that screenplay gets nominated here. The nominees for Best Original Screenplay at the Pinots are Blue Moon, Is This Thing On? It Was Just an Accident, Relay, Sentimental Value, and Weapons. There's our list of 6. It's been I didn't realize just how much I spread out some of these nomination releases. So there's what we got. Todd, are you using your veto? No one's used a veto yet.
This
very weird.
Yeah, we've only gone through like 3 of these categories.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, this is a rough category.
Yes.
Only one of them is Oscar. 2 of them are Oscared. 2, 3. Well, Blue Moon's Oscared, right? Yeah.
Yes, Blue Moon got nominated. And what was the other one?
Accident and Sentimental Value.
Okay, so three of our 6 were nominated at the Oscars.
See, this is the problem. Do I use it now or do I use it? I know some of these aren't going to get it. Oh, this sucks. This is not a good list. This is one of our worst categories we've ever had.
Agreed.
But can I really improve it that much?
Oh wait, I just realized what movie freaking wow!
You gave
that movie.
You gave thumbs down to Weapons, Todd.
Yeah, I did. I can't justify using it here. I'm gonna say no.
Todd, I will send you
idea.
my Criterion Rashomon if you veto here. You want it?
I can't even say, like, the ones I would put in, you're either not going to like or you haven't seen. So I'm not sure that you really want.
You don't want.
I don't know what's going out. I honestly have no idea what's coming out.
It's a great movie, Todd. You should take.
See, and that's the brilliance of this is you don't know what.
I know which one I got in, and
Okay,
that's it, because the rest
I will
of it's
give you.
like,
Okay,
it could be any number of
Life
ways.
of Brian and Rashomon. I'll give you both these. You want both of them?
Why do you want me? Why don't you do it?
No, because I can't.
When are you going to use your veto? Why don't you do it?
Adam knows what category I'm using it on, but the problem is you have the first pick. So take both of these movies, man.
I know which. I honestly have no idea what you even put in this list.
Right. So
I don't know how this is the list.
Brian and Rashomon, great movies.
I cannot wait till we do. Terry, when are we doing that? Are we doing that Monday or Tuesday?
I don't know.
Wednesday?
I don't know.
Tuesday.
Something. One of the days. All
Not
right. Todd's not using the
use it
veto.
on freaking original screenplay, but
2 free Criterions that you're passing up. It's
Life
just
of
like
Black.
it's like Home Alone. The dangly earrings. I pass.
Adam.
No, I'm passing.
He's passing too. This list stands.
I
Okay.
thought you were gonna say stinks, and I agree. I don't really
So
like this list.
let's see what else had votes. This is actually the shortest list. This had the most crossover. There were 12 crossovers throughout throughout
Dude,
our list here.
was adapted. You even said it's a sequel.
That's what I thought too. I had to switch it.
What's the
All
season?
right,
Adapted
so
screenplay.
That's what I thought.
anyways, Ephus, Familiar Touch, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, Left-Handed Girl, Marty Supreme, The Mastermind, Nouvelle Vague, Oh Hi, On Becoming a Guinea Fowl, Roofman, Sinners, Sorry Baby, Suleiman's Story, Splitsville, Sunfish and Other Stories on Green Lake, Twinless, Vulcanizadora, and Warfare.
Look at Todd. You could have had Guinea Fowl in there. You could have had Roofman in there. You could have had Splitsville in there, and 2 free Criterions.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But like the Seahawks, you chose to pass.
So we're running out of categories. How many more categories we have? 4?
No, we're only on
we
category
still have-
14.
5. We have 5 more.
We still have
Right.
director, actor, actress,
Ensemble pick. Yeah, ensemble. So 4
ensemble.
more.
4 more. Okay. Well, there's our list. Blue Moon, Is This Thing On? It Was Just an Accident. Relay, Sentimental Value, and Weapons. Our last big major category to pick is the 61 Cheval Blanc. The best of the year that may not be recognized in our regular categories is another one where we're going to pick 10. We'll vote on it later. The best of 2025. Let's see here. Todd, you go first.
It has to be Alex Garland.
Nice.
His year where he wrote 28 Years Later, one of the best films of the year, and he wrote
Warfare.
and directed Warfare, one of the best films of the year. Absolutely, Alex Garland's in this.
Yep, that's what
Okay.
I had that too.
Adam.
All right, I'm trying to get caught. The cinematography for Train Dreams.
That's a good one.
I like it.
I didn't like the movie, but the cinematography was obviously the best part of it.
All right, I'm going next. I'm going with Richard Linklater's year.
That's
Oh,
another one I
yes.
had, yeah.
Between
Okay.
between
Vogue and Blue Moon.
Nouvelle Vague and Blue Moon, like that was just an amazing, like, come out with 2 amazing movies that are total opposites of each other too, and they're so different than everything else that he'd done. It's great. So Richard Linklater is my pick. Zach.
I'm going with Johnny Greenwood for the score to One Battle After Another. It is a tremendous score. It's clearly the best score of the year, in my opinion. I listen to it on my phone quite often. I particularly love the piece at the end of the movie, but all of the music works in that movie. And I love Johnny Greenwood, part of Radiohead. And he's worked with PTA for a long time. And I think this is the crowning achievement of his cinematic contributions to the PTA filmography.
All right.
And you haven't
Todd.
seen Surat.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
I live in a
Um,
shithole, man. I don't. It's not out. I can't see it.
Yeah, Kansas is the problem, just like in Train Dreams, they said. I have the casting director of The Plague, Rebecca Deely, because
Ooh.
I do not typically like child performances, but the casting of the kids in that movie was astonishing. And it becomes just as intense as something like the first act of Full Metal Jacket. Like the casting of those kids is amazing.
All right, Adam.
Told myself that Golden might be my pick here, but I thought of something better. Animal Performance, Being the Dog and the Friend, The Great Dane.
Yes.
I would go with the dog and Good Boy. He was better.
No, he wasn't. All right. I'll help you out here. My pick. The soundtrack of K-pop Demon Hunters. That's what I'm going with. The whole soundtrack, like that became a phenomenon because that
music.
soundtrack is just amazing, and I don't mind it when the kids want to listen to it because it's just really
It's
good.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
Zach.
I'm going to go with Leonardo DiCaprio. He is the greatest thing since sliced bread. He's fantastic in a movie that very few people would play. So there we go.
The point is to pick something that normally doesn't get other stuff. You can't pick a guy for.
Did he only have one movie?
He only had one movie.
Okay, I stick with it. Are you vetoing my pick?
No, the point is like this is stuff that otherwise like the year of a person. Like,
Yeah,
you can't pick the singular performance because that singular performance would be recognized elsewhere.
Okay, you're not writing it down, so I guess I have to go with another one.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you could veto. Okay, Paul Thomas Anderson. I would go with him. I would go with Michael Bauhaus. No, Michael something on cinematography. Michael Bauman cinematography for One Battle After
Is that
Another.
what you want to go with? Cinematography? We'll go cinematography.
Sure. I didn't realize I could get vetoed, but okay.
You're not getting vetoed. You don't understand the
You
category.
You just did. I said something and you told me no, so I'm going with something else.
It's a category where you're nominating things you otherwise wouldn't nominate. Leo is eligible for Best Actor. Therefore, he's not eligible for this. This is things that aren't eligible other places.
I think
Like,
my
for
40 to
instance,
1 that Zach remembers is Pinot's was a little low.
That's going over.
All right. We need some consensus here. So, Todd. No, who was first? Yeah, Todd was first.
Todd.
Yeah. So one of the like Cosmo Jarvis's year, like 3 of my top 14 supporting actor performances were by Cosmo Jarvis. That's pretty astonishing. I think he would absolutely have been on there if I hadn't chose the casting director of The Plague. The makeup work in Waltzing with Brando, because dude, Billy Zane, I cannot not see Marlon Brando in Billy Zane's performance. The makeup work is amazing. The sound work in Warfare was the best of the year. Everett Blanc, which is the main character in The Plague, but he was also in this movie called Griffin in Summer.
Oh yeah,
And a young kid. He was amazing in both those movies. The score of Surratt also I had written down.
All right. The art direction in Frankenstein. The art direction. Frankenstein. See the stunt work in Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning. The biplane sequence and the submarine sequence are freaking phenomenal. The best song, "I Lied to You" from Sinners, but or Golden. The sound design for Warfare. Our review of Fantastic Four: First Steps. I think that's a great review there. And the
We get
visual.
our first nomination.
Yeah, I know. The visual effects of Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Yeah.
Just because we hadn't had this a category back when we did the other 2 movies, kind of be like an achievement award for all 3.
All right. Those are all good. All right. I'm going to go with I've got a couple things written down here. The pick that Zach should be going with, if he was actually paying attention to what's going on and not just trying to get One Battle After Another as many nominations as possible, is he should be nominating Josh O'Connor, because I think he's the only one that's seen all 3 of his movies that came out this year. 4 movies that came out this year. That year deserves to be recognized here. Oh, Todd saw all of them too. Okay, that deserves to be recognized here. I was the one that put him up for Best Actor for Wake Up Dead Man. I think he's amazing in that.
We haven't got there yet.
Oh yeah, we haven't gotten there yet, have we? Anyways, I put him up for Best Actor for Wake Up Dead Man.
Spoiler.
Josh Brolin. That's the one I had already said for that one. The vocal performance of Jeremy Allen White and Springsteen, like he does all his own singing and he sounds absolutely brilliant in Springsteen Deliver Me From Nowhere. And then I think this works. Like the best moment of nostalgia of the year was Happy Gilmore 2. Like it was a sequel we didn't know we needed, Like, and there were some attempts at nostalgia this year, right? You had Spinal Tap, you
Why
had
just give it to Adam Sandler's year?
oh,
Yeah,
that's
Jay
even
Kelly.
better. Adam Sandler's year for Happy Gilmore 2 and Jay Kelly. I'd be game for that.
Sign up
Yeah.
for that
What
one.
about Laura Dern in that respect?
What else did she have?
Is this thing on your number one movie?
Jay Kelly's this thing on.
Oh, and is this thing on? Yeah, she's useless in this thing on though.
She was in something else
Oh,
too.
that's
Right?
Or, I mean, she's useless
Your
in
number
Jay
one
Kelly.
movie, man.
She's useless in Jay Kelly. That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
No, she's fine in Jay Kelly.
All right. Zach, did you have anything non-One Battle After Another related?
I had the casting director for One Battle After Another, Cassandra Kukulukakis, and I had the editor for One Battle After Another, Andy Jerkinson.
What's his
I
name
had
again?
Andy Jerkinson, and I had
What's his name
Valencia Markin for production design. I had costume director Colleen Atwood.
What's
The
his
tr-
name again?
How about that bathrobe that Leo wears in One Battle After Another? That's tremendous.
And bye-bye.
Yeah, that's all I had.
I didn't realize there was such a diverse tapestry of shit out there.
I'm cool with sound design for Warfare, art direction for Franklin or Adam Sandler. I think those are all.
I think obviously Josh O'Connor, Terry.
Josh
Beaton,
O'Connor, yeah.
Clearly, he's very, very good.
Yeah, but
Even
he
though
wasn't good in all those movies. Cosmo Jarvis
was.
was top 14 worthy in all of his movies.
but we
But
know
you're
who
like the only
Josh
one that's
O'Connor
seen
is.
all of them.
Josh O'Connor made a noticeable presence in all four of those movies. I think he's the lead in all of them too. He's very good in all of them.
He's
I would
definitely
okay with Josh
not
O'Connor
the
and-
douchebag and not the douchebag in Challengers either, right?
I mean, you guys have seen the makeup work in Waltzing with Brando, right? Like you've seen what he looks
That's
like.
true. Yeah, that is a good point.
It's
Yeah.
way better than the Nouveau Vague people.
Well, Nouveau Vague people just look like them. The makeup work in Waltzing with Brando is pretty spectacular.
Yeah.
I
I
would.
like the Adam Sandler pick. Can we agree on Adam Sandler?
No.
I'd be okay with Adam Sandler.
I
No.
mean, I would. How about the director of The Perfect Neighbor or the voice of Hin Rajab? I mean, those are actually like good movies. Jay Kelly is not that great of a movie.
we can have
Yeah,
we
well,
can
yeah, and
we
you could
have
have chosen
director.
But you
Yeah.
didn't choose them.
You
Or
could say
your number one
you
of
can
the
say
year.
documentary The Perfect Stranger.
You could have made us watch the movie if you had chosen it here, but you did not.
Yeah, you
So-
decided to go with whatever you could think of from One Battle After Another.
Because you're watching it instead of basketball.
I would also like the costume design from One Battle After Another. No, I
You
said,
said that.
I like the visual effects, even though they didn't use any CGI.
What's his name again?
Just put Josh O'Connor there. I don't care what the other one is, but Josh
I
O'Connor
feel,
was
like,
really
I feel
good.
like
He's
Josh
over it.
O'Connor's earned it. He had a crazy year where he did a
Hey,
lot.
that's
of
like
stuff.
4. What movies did he put in? Because I need to break that down for movies.
Oh, rebuilding.
Mastermind.
Rebuilding the Mastermind, History of Sound. No,
Wake Up Dead Man.
Yes.
yeah, and Wake Up Dead Man. Yeah. Okay, so last one, I think it's what, Adam Sandler or The Sound from Warfare.
Yeah.
Put in Warfare.
We already have Warfare represented on the list with Alex Garland, but
Yeah.
Sound
That's true.
Sound of Warfare.
I like The Sound of Metal. That was a good 2020 movie.
That was a good 2020 movie.
The
Good
Sound of
job,
Warfare.
Zach. The Sound of
All
Warfare.
right.
All right, so our 61 Cheval Blanc list: Alex Garland, the cinematography of Train Dreams, which I would have said if Adam didn't. Richard
There's a lot.
Linklater, the score from One Battle After Another, the casting director of The Plague, Bing the dog from The Friend, the soundtrack of K-pop Demon Hunters, cinematography from One Battle After Another, Josh O'Connor, and The Sound of Warfare.
Low key, I'd vote for K-pop Demon Hunters. That was a great pick. Those songs are super freaking catchy. I have them on my phone. That was a good
Yep.
call.
I agree. This is what it sounds like. That's my favorite song from it. That's such a good song. Okay. Moving on. Next category, Best Actress. Best Actress. We have the Oscar 5 up there. with Renata Reinsva, who we said was supporting, and we've got Jessie Buckley, and we've got Kate Hudson, and we've got Emma Stone, and we've got Rose Byrne. How many of those make our list?
2.
1.
2.
All right, we hear 1, we hear 2. Definitely not 5 because Renata Reinsva can't. The nominees for Best Actress are Jessie Buckley for Hamnet,
Her second nomination.
Rose Byrne for If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, Kathleen Chalfant for Familiar Touch, Anna Sophia Hager for She Rides Shotgun,
Wow.
Amanda Seyfried for The Testament of Anne Lee, and Sydney Sweeney for Christie.
Nice.
There we go. There's our list.
Wow.
This is definitely the most eclectic group we could have possibly come up with. All right.
My team is on the floor. I think all 6 of mine are in my top 10.
Oh, screw you, Todd. Giving up 2 free criteria.
All right, Zach.
I can't use it.
He literally is not allowed to. His top 3 are on the list.
Wow, there's 3 movies I need to see now.
Wow.
There's 3 on there I need to see too.
I'm not.
Zach needs to see
Well, I would love to get rid of Sydney Sweeney, MAGA supporter, but I cannot use it here.
Adam.
No, not here. Not using it.
All right. That means we're down to 3 categories left, and all 3 vetoes.
What's the point of the veto? We don't use it.
I know everyone's waiting for potentially the same category, and no one's gonna get to use it. It's gonna be great.
I should have used it before twice already. I really didn't think Anna Sophia Hager was getting in. Thank you, Zach, for that.
She's great. I told you she was the best part of that movie.
There's a story there. Anyways, here is who.
Yes.
Who else received votes? Sebier BTR from Preparation for the Next Life, Alison Brie for Together, Molly Gordon for Oh Hi, Ariana Grande for Wicked for Good, Judy Greer for Eric LaRue, Sally Hawkins for Bring Her Back, Kate Hudson for Song Sung Blue, Shin Hon Bin for Revelations, Lily James for Relay, Scarlett Johansson for Jurassic World Rebirth, Amelia Jones for Fairyland, Jennifer Lawrence for Die My Love, Elizabeth Olsen for Eternity, Jara Sophia Ostan for Little Trouble Girls, Emma Stone for Begonia, Tessa Thompson for Hedda, Tessa Vandenbroek for Julie Keeps Quiet, Eva Victor for Sorry Baby, Nina Yi for Left-Handed Girl, and Odessa Young for The Damned. There we go.
What the hell is Little Trouble Girl?
Zach, that's what it is.
It's my number 23 of the year.
There you go. So there we are. Our Best Actress list. Once again, Jessie Buckley, Rose Byrne, Kathleen Chalfant, Anna Sophia Hager, Amanda Seyfried, and Sydney Sweeney.
Well, I don't watch Sydney Sweeney movies anymore, but the others on that list are very solid. I really can't complain. Actually, this low-key might be our best category. Besides,
Christie's pretty
Sydney
damn
Sweeney.
good.
Yeah,
I should have.
That's top 3.
I can't believe we didn't put Ben Foster in there, Adam.
Well, he's not an actress.
I mean, in the supporting actor lineup.
Category 5.
All right. Biggest Stickman time. We have the next. Yeah. So we've got Stickman coming up. The biggest prowess of the year. So for this, let's go to Adam first. I keep forgetting to lead you off with anything.
Yeah. So I got a pretty good list here, but I'm going to go with Michael B. Jordan's characters in Sinners because he has confirmed hits with both.
And the wives love him too.
And the wives love him for sure.
This is true.
Shout out to my wife.
And when you got someone saying, you can't steal this pussy for a night, you're a Stickman. Stack, especially.
Stack for sure, yeah. My number 2, Haley Steinfeld.
That's your number 2 Stickman?
No, that's my number 2. Spring action.
All right, let's go to Zach next.
Sean Penn in One Battle After Another.
Jeez.
Okay.
He gets it up and gets locked in a cage.
But he gets it in. That's all it's confirmed he gets it in.
He got raped in reverse.
90-year-old woman was the quote of last year's podcast. Raped in reverse. It's a 90-year-old woman, Adam.
At least we know his equipment works.
By the way, just to throw it out there, One Battle After
It's
Another.
now the number one
all-time
nominated movie.
nominations.
Good job.
He's doing his work. All right, Todd.
Pedro Pascal in Materialists. Harry
I had that down.
Castillo.
But he needs a lift, you know.
But
He's
got
not.
it.
He
works.
He's got performance enhancing surgery, but he is absolutely
I like
the epitome of Stickman.
I like discount Pedro Pascal more. He actually had 2 kids that went to Jurassic Park
Because he didn't
Island.
know how to strap it up, apparently. I don't know. Pedro Pascal's a Stickman and Materialist.
All right. Yeah, I think I got to do it. You're welcome, Adam. I'm going with the character of Will, played by Alex Rowe in Bone Lake.
1 star.
I mean,
how is this not? How are you not choosing Marty Mauser?
because that's going to be the consensus. And this one needed to be on the list because he really is a Stickman. And I'm yeah. The like it's a plot point that the fact that he is a Stickman is a critical plot point to the whole movie.
I didn't even have that on my
he had to
list,
be on.
but I love it. Thanks.
He had to be on here.
So,
He was my number 1. And yes, Marty Mauser has to be on this list.
Marty Supreme, no nominations yet.
Yeah,
Wow.
he has to be on this list.
I don't know. I have several, or I
didn't think it-
others before.
I didn't think at all of Marty Mauser actually.
Oh, the fact that he just can call up a movie star and
Yeah,
and sweet talker for a little bit.
A
Like
million
the whole
dick.
opening semen scene.
Yeah, yeah. While he's impregnating another, like that's about all you need right there.
Okay. All right, my list.
Well, Adam will agree.
Now,
Logan
do
Lerman and
remember that anyone who's nominated for Stickman cannot be nominated for Douchebag.
Douchebag. Yeah, this is true. Well, so that
Really?
Marty's a pretty big
You should
douchebag.
have
Yeah.
you should have put that in the veto. rule.
that's just common knowledge.
That's
for
been a
7 Pinots.
standing rule for every
Since
Pinot.
the first Pinot, because
Yeah.
Nicholas Holt ruined it.
Oh,
Yeah, Nicholas.
Yeah,
I
but we have
remember
for the
Punchable
menu.
Face, that was part of that too.
juror number 2.
I think it was for the menu. Wasn't
It
he
was the
nominated in
menu.
all 3?
No, it was Stickman. It was Douchebag and Punchable Face when we did Punchable
Yeah.
Face.
Okay. All
All
right.
right.
Just according to the
I
fact
had
checker.
the Alpha in 28 years later. God knows what I'm talking about. He let it hang out there. It's huge.
He's definitely got a stick.
Yeah. Austin Butler
Wow.
and Eddington.
Yeah, I
Um,
had him written down. Vernon
Brad-
Jefferson Peak. That's a great
Yeah.
name.
Vernon, yeah. Brad Pitt in F1 the movie. Bill Murray. He had 3 ex-wives in The Friend.
Oh, that's a good call. The dog
Um,
should also be considered for this category.
Yeah. Mason Gooding in Hard Eyes. John Malkovich in Opus.
Was that
Channing
wait,
Tatum.
who is Mason Gooding in Hard Eyes? Was that Jay Simmons?
Yeah, Jay Simmons. Yeah, that's the main guy. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I had him written down too.
Yeah, he's a stickman. Yeah. Channing Tatum and Roofman. But I also like that nitwit villager who somehow pulled Jennifer Coolidge in the Minecraft movie.
Yes.
It's like, no. All right, that's what I had.
Okay.
Zach,
Yeah.
what else did you have?
Robert Pattinson in Die My Love. Stellan Skarsgård in Sentimental Value.
As a Stickman?
He has 2 daughters, and
So just having kids now qualified. All right, continue.
Liam Neeson in The Naked Gun. Tom Waits in Father, Mother, Brother, Sister, Brother, Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson and Mickey 17. I mean,
Which one?
Well, Mickey,
One of them got it in.
One of them. Yes.
It's Tim Travers' rule. He probably
the odds are. If you're looking at the odds statistically, it's possible. And then I would finally go with let's go with I don't really have anyone else.
Carrie in Splitsville. There you go.
I don't remember Splitsville. Oh, how about the John Daly in Happy Gilmore 2, just to give him another nomination.
All right, Todd, what else did you have?
So Logan Lerman's character in Oh Hi, which you learn that he has several other pieces on the side. I also had Jay Simmons in Heart Eyes and Marty Mauser. Karsh in The Shrouds. Adam, did you ever see The Shrouds?
No, I did not see it.
You can get around. Damn it, dude. Okay, no wonder Dan Kruger didn't get in. Gary in Splitsville, it's a main character. Oliver in Lurker. That's like the pop singer guy in Lurker. He definitely has a whole posse of pussy he's getting. And then I had what's his face? Austin Butler in Eddington. And also Robert Pattinson in Die My Love.
There we go. I mean, he does really get it in.
All right. I had the only other ones I had written down. I had Marty Mauser, but he might be a better douchebag. You have a point.
Yeah, I think so.
The only other one I had written down was one that like could have been a stickman if he wanted to, but he didn't, and that's Callum Turner in Eternity. Like when he walks up, Miles Teller's like, "Ah, crap!" Like,
yeah,
I can't compete with that. So that's kind of why I went with it. But yeah, all right. I like the Austin Butler in Eddington. That doesn't have a nomination yet.
Well, it has a YouTube.
I go.
The YouTube.
I'd go Robert Pattinson. That got 2 votes.
I think Marty got the most love. I don't really see him that much in the douchebag. I others from that movie for douchebag. I don't know. I'd go either way.
I
don't really know if he's a stickman though. I mean,
he's totally a stickman.
Yeah, two chicks.
Yeah,
did you see Die My Love though? Die My Love. I mean, Robert Pattinson was really getting it in.
Did you guys see it?
I did.
No.
Yeah, I nominated it.
I liked Die My Love.
I nominated Jennifer Lawrence. I was surprised she didn't get
I
in
nominated Jennifer Lawrence. Zach, did you not have her on your list?
Oh, I did.
How did 3 people? How did you get on 3 lists and not get on?
Way.
It was on 2 lists.
So Zach, what the hell, dude? You had some bullshit on your list too. You had Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, she was great.
What the hell is over Jennifer Lawrence?
Yes.
Save it for the debrief.
Debrief. That's going over 10.5.
There's stories about that category.
Your stupid Jurassic World.
Listen, Scarlett Johansson is 41 years old. She was tremendous.
She could have been Nicolas Cage.
I think Colin Jost would agree with me.
All right.
What are we doing?
We're going Pedro Pascal.
Pattinson?
Oh, Pattinson, yes.
Yeah.
But Pedro Pascal might be the winner.
Or Marty Mauser. Pattinson or Marty Mauser is what it's down to.
Pattinson is clearly the winner,
flip a coin.
I think.
I say Marty Mauser. He's higher on my list.
Yeah, Marty.
But he's pathetic. I mean,
we're going Marty. That's what we're going with.
The winner's Michael B because the wives liked him.
I mean,
Dude, a Stack is absolutely a stick man. I mean, He wasn't even
both of
trying
them.
for it, and he got
Both
Yeah,
of them.
the fact that we pulled this off with a double
Smoke,
nomination.
I think Smoke is actually the bigger Stickman, but I agree that
Does he have a
Stack
kid?
also
Is that
has.
No, Stack's the one Stack's the one we actually confirm.
No, both of them are very confirmed, but I
Well, one
agree
has
that
a
he's the
Stickman.
winner.
One has a kid. All right. So yeah, Sinners winning. Sinners.
Yep,
Sinners is the
Michael B.
winner.
Jordan for Sinners wins biggest Stickman.
Is
Clearly,
that the first win for Sinners, or
Yeah, it's the first win out of the third nomination.
All right.
That's
Best
a good-
actor.
that's a good one. Actually, that was a good pick. That was the best pick we've had so far. Michael B. for winning Stickman.
how many nominations does Sean Penn have? 4?
No, he has two. He has 2 nominations this pod. So
Do you know
far.
that
No, he's got at least 3. He had the Nicolas Cage, he had a supporting actor, and he had Stickman.
Oh shit, he has
there's a-
3.
There's at
Sean
least
Penn is
3.
the most
Was he
nom-
not?
he should have
He's
been
too-
a 61 Cheval Blanc nominee.
He wasn't
He's
nominated
doing
for
Rory
more, was
Kinnear. He's Rory Kinnearing it.
he? Okay.
3 noms? Really? Wow. Thanks, Zach. All right.
Sean Penn-
Adam, what happened to your count?
I wasn't counting. I was counting the movie totals. I wasn't counting the actor totals quite yet.
Oh.
All
Oh
right.
God, here we
I'm
go.
writing it
All right,
down.
here we go.
Actor.
So we've been waiting for 3 hours. Okay,
So
all right,
we
here
have
we
the
go.
Oscar 5 on the screen of Timothy Chalamet, Leonardo DiCaprio, Michael B. Jordan, Wagner Moura, and Ethan Hawke. How many of those get into our list?
3,
4.
4.
2.
Oof. Okay. We're all over the place on this one. Let's see how it went. Nominees for Best Actor 2025 Pinots are Will Arnett for Is This Thing On?
Thanks, Terry.
Okay.
Leonardo DiCaprio for One Battle After Another. Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon. Jonathan Majors for Magazine Dreams. Dylan O'Brien for
Whoa.
Twinless. And Abu Sangare for Suleiman's Story.
Well,
Wow.
My team is on the
you're not
floor.
using your veto there.
Oh my God.
All right, there it is. Todd.
My team is on the floor.
Todd's team is on the floor. Zach?
Beautiful. I agree. No veto.
Adam.
So we're one of us, unless Adam uses it here, one of us isn't going to use our veto at least.
Yep.
It was
think,
a good.
I think Zach's team is on the floor, actually.
We all listen. This year we had probably more consensus than any other year.
Zach's team is on the floor.
I haven't seen Twinless, but the rest of them are all great picks. I can't complain. I said Will Arnett should be nominated over Marty Supreme. I think he's great.
Oh yeah,
in
and
that movie.
he didn't get in.
I don't have any issue with that.
Chalamet didn't get in.
Well, I know, but I'm saying at the actual Oscars, I would have put Will Arnett.
I know.
over.
I just noticed that.
Yeah, Chalamet's not here. Marty Mauser did not get in.
So it was 2. I was right. It was freaking 2. 2 of the. That's unbelievable. Not the 2 I would have thought.
Only one of mine top 3 are in here too.
Adam, do you want to cause
Two of
chaos?
my top three are in.
I think chaos would be kind of fun here a little bit, but I wouldn't do it. But
I would
it's
do it.
your
I would
call.
do it here, honestly. This is this
was
seems
really
like a little bit of chaos that we could.
This is probably
we could
your
use.
only chance to do it.
I
But
was
if you
really
like what's
saving it
there,
for Ensemble, honestly.
but if you like what's there,
There's 2 movies I haven't seen here, but
what haven't you seen?
Jonathan Majors and Dylan O'Brien.
Oh, Jonathan Majors is unbelievable in that.
You
movie.
haven't seen. How'd you still not see Magazine Dreams? I thought that was on your top of your list.
Well, yeah, I needed. I was way behind. But yeah, I know one of them. I just nominated one of the guys. My number 2.
This is a good list.
Yeah, no, I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it.
Wow. All right. This is a great list. I think this is a solid list. I like how all of you have been like saving them, and now you're like, oh, but we got right the ones that I wanted to.
This is a testament. This is a testament to you, Terry. Although you fucked up supporting actress, but other than that, it was a very good list.
I just count the votes here. Okay,
Timothy Chalamet
just
not
see the
win
votes.
back-to-back best actors now, by the way.
That's true.
I regret not using it for adapted screenplay now.
You should have used it there, Todd.
Or no, it was originals. I mean, both of them, honestly. This is sad. Roofman's having a rough day.
All right,
Yeah,
others receiving votes.
Thumbs down movie.
Riz Ahmed for Relay.
Whatever.
Keenan Arison for
Nobody
The Heart
believes
is a
he's that.
Muscle.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. That was a great movie.
Joshua Burge for Volcanizadora.
Yes, he was great in that.
Lee Byung-hun for No Other Choice. Timothy Chalamet for Marty Supreme. Daniel Day-Lewis for Anemone. Robert De Niro for The Alto Knights. Frank Delaney for Urchin. Joel Edgerton for Train Dreams. Dwayne Johnson for The Smashing Machine. Michael B. Jordan for Sinners. Guillaume Marbeck for Nouvelle Vague. Vahid Mobasseri for It Was Just an Accident. Josh
Somebody
O'Connor for The
nominated.
Mastermind. Josh O'Connor for Wake Up Dead Man and Knives Out Mystery. Channing Tatum for Roofman. Ben Whishaw for Peter Hujar's Day. And Jeremy Allen White for Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. There you go.
I mean, a lot of those, I wrote down 28. And most of those are on that list.
Wow. I mean, that we did something right then, I guess.
Nobody
Yeah,
else had De Niro for the Alto Knights, apparently.
Nope. Oh, no one else did. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, I know. I had well, you'll see the debrief.
There, yeah. We'll get to that on the debrief. Ding.
Ding.
All right, so yeah, that's our list. One more time: Will Arnett, Leonardo DiCaprio, Ethan Hawke, Jonathan Majors, Dylan O'Brien, and Abu Sangari. Jonathan Majors, second year in a row. I think he's been nominated,
No,
right?
2 years. 2 years.
Or was it 2 years ago that he was nominated
We
for
were in
Creed 3?
Vegas when that happened.
Oh, right.
Creed.
That's right. All right. Let's move on to the next category, which is, I love this graphic, biggest douchebag.
Yes, here we go. This is the category I am most excited for.
This
I've
is a
been
great
waiting
graphic.
for this for 3 hours and 15 minutes.
I mean, can we?
This
can
is
we
this what you're
nominate
saving your
just-
veto for?
I wish we can't use the veto in this category, right?
Oh, he knows the rules. Good job, Zach. That
He
was a
wanted to
test
take
he
off.
passed.
She wanted to do the Channing Tatum.
Oh, I can't believe that Todd didn't use his veto on Best Actor. We're over that, right? You can't use
I
it.
couldn't. My team was on the floor.
How could you not use it on Channing? You fucking love that shit.
He wasn't in my top 3.
Really? Where was he on your list, man? That's amazing.
Save it for the debrief.
Oh, save it for the debrief. 10.5. Over.
All right, Zach, since you actually knew the rules,
I can't believe
you
that.
get to go first.
Well,
remember, no one that was nominated for Stickman can be nominated for Douchebag. So no Michael B. Jordan in Sinners, no Sean Penn in One Battle, no Pedro Pascal Materialist, no Alex Rowan Bone Lake, no Chalamet for Marty Supreme.
I really want to go with the Hills in One Battle After Another. That would be consistent with the vibe of the last 3 years. But I'm actually going to go with Comrade Josh from One Battle After Another.
Oh my god, dude.
Who plays
Comrade
Comrade Josh?
I don't fucking know.
Right, I'll
He
look it up.
says, I don't feel safe. You're violating my space right now. This is a violation of my safety. These are noise triggers. Comrade Josh clearly doesn't have any kids. He does not understand the plight. You don't understand my plight.
We're already over the minute count, by the way.
Well, okay. So,
Definitely the longest
Comrade
one.
Josh. That's all I'll say. Comrade Josh.
Comrade Josh. Okay. I'm trying to find him here.
I don't know what his name is.
I
It's a
don't
mo-
know either. He's got to be on here somewhere, right? Comrade Josh.
Comrade Josh. What kind of
Dan
Sheraton?
Cheriton.
What kind of a name is that? What kind of a revolutionary are you?
Cheriton.
And that breaks the record.
Sure.
Thank you.
No,
It was a real
Leo
challenge.
broke the record.
Leo broke the record.
Okay.
What am I doing? There we go. All right. Todd, go next.
All right, congratulations, Benny Safdie, your second Pinot nomination. Frank Manatee in Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think it might be in my Hall of Fame all-time douchebag performances.
But he was a villain that was understandable. I liked his ideas for recreating golf.
Turning it into Top Golf.
Yeah, it was sort of fun. He's a likable douchebag, but that's a good pick. He directed a bad movie too.
I'm gonna go next. Peter Dinklage and Roofman.
He does not appreciate. He doesn't appreciate Christmas schedules.
Yeah. He deserves to be here.
He did get a dye pack explode in his face though.
That's true.
Yeah, and you didn't really care. You didn't really care if he did.
He was wearing glasses when it happened too.
I'm trying to Roofman down. That's his first nomination too. That's nuts.
No, it was nominated for supporting actress.
Oh, I missed that. Oh no, it's its third nomination. My bad. Okay, 3 nominations for Roofman. I'm going to go with Will Poulter in Death of a Unicorn.
Wow,
that's good too.
Another nomination.
Death of a Unicorn really represented in the
second nomination for that.
I feel like I shouldn't be wearing shorts for a moment like this.
Yeah, it's really good.
That's good. All right, so we've got Comrade Josh, Benny Safdie, Peter Dinklage, Will Poulter. Zach, what else do you got?
That's all I had. It's Comrade Josh. Clearly, he's the biggest douchebag.
Stay on brand.
Okay, Todd, what else do you have?
So Adam will understand this. Christie's mom in Christie.
Yeah, good call.
One of the all-time worst moms.
Is she like Margot Martindale in $1 Million Baby level?
Oh, worse. I mean, similar-ish, but worse. Shia LaBeouf as himself in Megadoc. I mean, it's hard to describe just how much of a douchebag asshole he is. And Zach will get this. Jake, the one kid, the bully kid in The Plague.
Well, I sort of like Jake. He's the blonde one, right? He's not I think he's torn a little bit. I didn't totally hate him.
He's the main villain.
Right. I didn't totally hate him, but I understand where you're coming from. He's
okay. Brad Vanderhorn in Magazine Dreams. That's the one.
Oh yeah.
The I don't know, the more famous bodybuilder that comes after.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Obviously Kevin O'Leary and Marty Supreme.
That's a good one too.
Jamie in 28 Years Later. That's the father. Cosmo Jarvis's character in Inside. Hogwood, which is like the main, like the owner of the place that sells it to the twins in Sinners.
Oh, the KKK guy. Yeah.
Josh Brolin in The Running Man, of course, and Don't Live Here, Can't Surf Here in The Surfer. Scally.
Don't live here, don't surf here.
That was one of my strongest categories, douchebag. I had that in my head from the whole year.
Those are some good ones. All right, the other ones I have down. Paul Schneider's character in Train Dreams. I forget his character's name, but yeah,
guy.
I don't remember him.
He doesn't shut up, and then he gets shot for killing a guy's brother. Like, yeah. Haley Joel Osment. Apostle Frank. There you go. Haley Joel Osment and Happy Gilmore 2, I think also could qualify, but Benny Safdie's better.
Yeah.
Victor Garber in Relay as
that's a good one. He's the asshole CEO.
Yeah, he's the CEO in the first scene.
One. That's a very good one, Terry. I like it.
And then obviously Andrew Garfield in After the Hunt has to be here.
Oh yeah.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Adam.
I had Jack Quaid as Josh in Companion.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
This almost needs to be a field of 10.
Yeah. I had Robert Pattinson in Die My Love.
Now that's a great pick. That's a very inspired pick. He should be on this list. That's my pick for fifth.
Wayne Knight as Five Nights at Freddy's 2. That's definitely the Haley Mills one. The hamster in If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
Oh God, Adam, brilliant pick.
Corey Michael Smith as Venus in Mountainhead.
I don't know.
Oh
Who that is.
yeah.
Eli
Wait, he was
Roth.
definitely a douchebag.
Eli Roth. And Night Always Comes because it's Eli Roth. He's a douchebag. Sean
Oh,
Penn's
yeah,
kind of a
that's
douchebag in
horrible,
one
yeah.
battle after another.
Yes.
Nathan Fillion in Superman as the Green Lantern guy. The Bay Boys, all the Bay Boys and the Surfer. And another one I want to mention is Kendra Licari, which is the mom of Unknown Number, the high school catfish lady who is catfishing her own daughter and telling her that she should kill herself. That is that mom is like, you should watch that documentary, Unknown Number, the high school catfish movie. That's ridiculous what she does. Anyway, sorry.
All right.
Great list, Adam. Adam wins.
It's Kevin O'Leary, right?
Oh yeah, Kevin O'Leary, Marty Supreme. That's a great call.
That's fair.
That's a
I
fair
would go
one.
for that. Thumbs up.
Yeah,
I agree.
Okay. The one thing I was going to say is I'd love to get the Surfer nomination, but
Adam's right.
That's where the quote was.
Can we-
I could, yeah. The Surfer probably deserves to be on there
But
too.
Robert Pattinson really deserves some credit for this board too. That's a great
Kevin
call by Adam. And
We were
also
pushing it
Hanson.
for friggin' Stickman, though. That's the bad part.
Fair, but Kevin O'Leary is fine. I would go with that.
all right, Kevin O'Leary or the Beach Boys in the Surfer.
I think Comrade Josh wins.
Do Kevin O'Leary.
Which one? Kevin O'Leary. Okay, Kevin O'Leary.
We could have said Kevin O'Leary's year because they showed Shark Tank on weapons.
Oh,
That's true. We struggled to figure that out the other day.
I think it's got to be Benny Safdie, right?
Benny
Like
Safdie.
that's all-time douchebag, right
no,
there.
I liked him.
It's not. I appreciate the
That's
Comrade Josh pick. You're actually thinking outside the box in the same movie you've nominated everywhere else. But it's Benny Safdie. Like he is like.
I liked him. I didn't think he was a douchebag. I thought he made a lot of sense. He was
No,
really funny.
he is a douchebag.
It's Benny
that's-
Safdie.
It's Benny Safdie. It's done.
I think it's either Kevin O'Leary or Comrade Josh, but go with
It's
whatever.
Benny Safdie.
Happy Gilmore,
Happy Gilmore
2,
2 gets a win.
2 Pinots. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it has the most wins.
It's
right
not
now.
the overall leader, so the 20-1 would not have cashed, Zach. Thanks. to
God,
you.
I would have loved the 20-1. I told you the sharp money was
And
on my-
you would have sabotaged yourself on your own bet.
That's funny. All right.
All
Keep it
right,
going.
we've got 3 reveals left. We're done with the negotiating, just revealing. Next is best ensemble. It's a great picture of Roofman right there. Great ensemble
Can we
cast.
veto this category?
Yes, because
Okay.
it is a submitted category.
Okay.
The next
You
two.
forgot the rules. All right,
Plus
the
4.
nominees for best ensemble cast are Ephus,
Okay. I'm glad I didn't use my thing now.
Hamnet. It Was Just an Accident.
Wow.
One Battle After Another. Sinners and Warfare.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not
Todd.
using it.
What?
I'm not going to use it.
I think this is a pretty solid group here. I feel like. All right,
So-
Todd is skipping. Zach.
Screw it. I'm using it.
Okay. What are you putting
War-
in?
I cannot
I
believe
literally-
Sentimental Value is not on this list.
I literally have no recollection of any of the actors in Warfare.
That's kind of the point. It's a great ensemble because you don't know any of the people.
I'm
Well,
putting in.
Walter's in it.
I'm putting in Nouvelle Vague.
Putting in Nouvelle Vague is getting added to the list. Yes, it was in your top 3. It is eligible to be added. You're the only one that had it on their list. Nouvelle Vague takes place of
Warfare.
Sinners.
Oh, that's too bad. I like the cast of Sinners. That wasn't what I was hoping, but I do love Nouvelle Vague.
I
Listen,
had no idea what was
no-
coming out, honestly.
none of those
kinda thought
people-
it was gonna be
all
one
those
battle.
people looked exactly like the people in French New Wave. So I'm sorry, Sinners. I love that movie. It was my number 17 of the year, but Nouvelle Vague was my number.
So we're not
3,
going to get
so.
the Zach. Whoa! This year.
It's because you messed it up, Todd. You were okay with Channing Tatum not being nominated, so
I couldn't use it. What were you waiting to use it on? This
Best Actor, clearly. I was,
but you couldn't because you got it in, right?
But you said you weren't going to veto it, so I didn't veto it either. I was okay with
What were you gonna veto?
Best Actor. I was
Channing Tatum.
I was going to kick out Channing Tatum. Adam knows it. I told Adam my strategy.
I was gonna kick out Channing
Tatum.
And he never got in.
He never got in, so I'm okay with that.
You're
problem.
You're waiting to kick someone out that you didn't even know if they were one was going to be in, and two if it was going to be the.
I think it's a reflection of the fact that 3 of the 4 of us know that Channing Tatum wasn't that great in that movie. But okay,
No, I voted for Channing Tatum though. He was in my top 10.
There was
I think
crossover.
everybody knows Channing Tatum was amazing in that.
Well,
but
my field was on
you
the
didn't even
board.
have him in your top 6, Todd. I mean,
I didn't have him in my top 3, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, whatever.
All right.
We were not on.
All right,
Best
save for the
Actor,
debrief.
Okay, so
Plus
best
10.5.
ensemble.
strategy. No wonder you suck
It-
at gambling.
Now has Nouvelle Vague. So let's go to others receiving votes. Christie, A House of Dynamite, Inside, Is This Thing On? Jurassic World Rebirth, Left-Handed Girl, The Life of Chuck, The Long Walk, Marty Supreme, a Minecraft movie.
I nominated a Minecraft movie.
Now,
No.
and
Thunderbolts.
Nouvelle Vague, which is now Sinners, On Becoming a Guinea Fowl, The Plague, Relay, Roofman, Sentimental Value, Suleiman's Story, Splitsville, That They May Face the Rising Sun, Thunderbolts, Urchin, Wake Up Dead Man, A Knives Out Mystery, and Weapons. So one more time, our best ensemble is Ephus,
That's my
Hamnet,
bottle.
It Was Just an Accident, One Battle After Another, Nouvelle Vague, and Warfare.
Let's kick out Warfare from there. Sinners should be in there, but
It's done. It's done.
I know. But I vetoed. I'm happy to be the only veto this year.
So far, we got one more category: Best Director.
Oh, I like that.
Mhm.
Jean-Luc
It's
Godard.
always got to be. It's always got to be something with the camera in it.
Is that
There's
Shane
definitely a camera in that
Gillis
shot.
with the glasses in the back?
It looks
It's
like
not.
it.
Whoever
Oh
the
my
cast Shane Gillis is that's a good cast.
It's good.
All right. The nominees for Best Director are Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another,
Record broken.
Clint Bentley for Train Dreams,
Oh.
Alex Garland and Ray Mendoza for Warfare, Boris Lojkin for Suleiman's Story,
Lockjaw.
Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme, and Chloe Zhao for Hamnet.
All right.
There's
I'm
the
gonna use
list.
it.
Todd's using his veto.
I'm putting
Okay.
in Oliver Lax for Surratt.
Dude, are we going to be able to see that in the next month?
Seen it.
Are we, as long as we can see it, I'm good with it, but we got to be able to see it. Okay.
That's fine.
All right. So Oliver Lax for Surratt is going in and replacing Boris Lojkin for Suleiman's Story.
Come on. He was tremendous as a director for that movie.
I know. I had him pretty high too. I would have kicked out a PTA or Safdie, but oh well. Well, Oliver Lax, absolutely, his direction should have been on this list.
Again, as long as we can find it, I've been trying to see this movie.
It's opening March 6th in my theater,
which would be the weekend we reveal the winners.
I know I no longer have access to my screeners either, so I can't. So we'll have to find we'll find a theater that has it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right. So Adam is left without being able to use his veto.
If I would have
Poor
used
Adam.
it.
Adam-
No, I'm good. No, Ephus got in for ensemble. That's where I was worried about. That's what I was saving
Yeah.
it for. I'm perfectly fine with that.
Ephus is a great ensemble pick.
My director choice here, if I was going to do it, because 2 of my top 3, it would have been Zach Kreger for Weapons. So I think we're happy with this.
Good call.
I wrote down The Perfect Neighbor for Ensemble.
Yes, that's a great call. But do we nominate ensembles for documentary?
The cops were good.
I didn't put it in my top 10, but I wrote it down.
How many? You gave it 3.5 stars, right, Todd?
Yeah.
Where is it on your 2025 list?
And we can get to that in the debrief.
Debrief. Come on.
10.5.
Others receiving votes in Best Director were Park Chan-wook for No Other Choice, Derek Cianfrance for Roofman, Pat Collins for That They May Face the Rising Sun.
That's a fake name. Pat Collins.
Pat Collins is my uncle.
Ryan Coogler for Sinners, Bradley Cooper for Is This Thing On, Zach
Thanks,
Kreger
Barry.
for Weapons, David Cronenberg for The Shrouds, M. Beth Davitz for Don't Let's Go to the Dogs Tonight, Harris Dickinson for Urchin, Sarah Friedland for Familiar Touch, Geeta Gondbier for The Perfect Neighbor, Paul Greengrass for The Lost Bus, Joseph Kaczynski for F1 the Movie, Oliver Lax, which is now replaced by Boris, I've never been able to pronounce his last name, Lojkine for Suleiman's Story, Richard Linklater for Nouvelle Vague, Bing Liu for Preparation for the Next Life, Carson Lund for Ephes, David Mackenzie for Relay, Jafar Panahi for It Was Just an Accident, Alex Parkinson for Last Breath, Joel Patrikis for Volcanizadora, Joaquin Trier for Sentimental Value, and Shi Chang Sao for Left-Handed Girl.
Adam
All right.
is not going to use his veto.
I'm fine. That's
Nope.
the first time. It's the first for everything.
All right, so one more time. Our best directors, Paul Thomas Anderson, Clinton Bentley, Alex Garland and Ray Mendoza, Oliver Lax, Josh Safdie, and Chloe Zhao.
And now imagine if One Battle After the Other doesn't get in the next category. Wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be hilarious. Best picture.
There we go. Brad Pitt.
That's a pretty cool looking picture, I must say. All right, it's F1 for those that are listening. Here we go. This is not vetoable. Our 10 nominees for Best Picture are Hamnet, Is This Thing On, Nouvelle Vague, One Battle After Another, The Perfect Neighbor,
Wow, that's a first.
Relay, Roofman, Sentimental Value, Train Dreams, and Warfare.
No Sinners.
No Sinners, no
I don't think
Marty,
anybody had that in their
No Minecraft movie.
25.
no Minecraft. There you go.
So that's the first time that's ever happened where a Best Picture nominee has only been nominated one time.
How many
It's
nominations
Perfect
did
Neighbor.
Roofman get?
Hold on, I'll tabulate.
Okay.
Wait, so Solomon's Story was going to get in for director, but not for picture?
And actor.
Well, two.
Oh,
Only
it got
two
in
of
for
us.
actor.
Yeah.
Actor,
Yeah,
director, but no
Okay, so
picture.
Boris
it.
Lockjaw.
Yeah, it did get in. It did get in, but yeah. That was Todd, that may have been the blind resume.
Oh, that makes sense. Oh, I can't know which other one you're talking about now. I wasn't even thinking about that, but yeah, it makes sense.
I love that Nouvelle Vague got in. That was the only thing I was worried about was Nouvelle Vague for Best Picture. I'm happy it got in.
It got in. You know what the other blind resume was now, Todd?
I think so, yeah. Well, I mean, especially now seeing what the other nominees were. It's
Seeing
kind
what
of
everything
obvious.
else happened. Yeah.
I think Blue Moon should have been in there, Kick Out Roofman or Train Dreams. But yeah, otherwise not a terrible
The movie
list.
you don't remember, the movie you didn't watch, and the movie that you let your wife convince you about.
Which
Uh,
I don't
those
know
two?
what you're talking about.
Okay,
Which one?
gotcha. Roofman.
All right.
She hated that shit. It was her worst movie of the year.
So this one, we submit a top 25, so we got a lot of others receiving votes. So let's go through them. The first page, 28 years later, The Ballad of Wallace Island,
I'm gonna have to
Becoming Led
watch that.
Zeppelin, Blue Moon, Bob Trevino Likes It,
Oh, Todd
Begonia,
likes
Caught Stealing, Disfluency, Don't Let's Go to the Dogs Tonight, Ephus, F1 the Movie, Familiar Touch, The Friend, A House of Dynamite, If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, Inside, It Was Just an Accident, Last Breath, Left-Handed Girl, Little Amelie or the Character of Rain, Little Trouble Girls, The Long Walk, The Lost Bus, Magazine Dreams, Marty Supreme, The Mastermind, Megadoc, Misericordia, No Other Choice, Oh Hi, On Becoming a Guinea Fowl, Predator Badlands, Predators, Preparation for the Next Life, Revelations, She Rides Shotgun, The Shrouds, Sinners, Surratt, Sorry Baby, Suleiman's Story, Sunfish and Other Stories on Green Lake,
Yes.
Superman, Suze, That They May Face the Rising Sun, Thoughts and Prayers, Together, Twinless, Urchin, Vulcanizadora, Weapons, and When Fall is Coming. There we go.
Beautiful.
There's our 10 for Best Picture.
I mean, that is as unconventional of a list I've ever seen. I mean, we have, I guess we have 4. So went under the 4.5 for Best Picture nominees at the Oscars. But that is
4.
That is
Yeah,
all
3 or
over the
4.
place.
We have our second
I mean,
documentary.
sort of. I think it's very consistent with what we've talked about. I mean,
Dude, Sentimental Value had what, 1 nomination
No. I'll get to that in a second. Yeah,
or 2?
it had 4.
I think this is a pretty consistent list. The only one that's missing is
4
Sinners. Sinners.
2 actors, screenplay.
Sinners.
Nobody liked Sinners, Zach.
I did. It was my number 16 of the year. But
I mean, it was 3 as a 3-star movie from Zach when we reviewed it.
3.5.
We all
I moved it up.
Sinners appeared
when
on
we were
one
saying-
top 25.
I'm saying when we reviewed it, it was a 3-star movie. Nobody
watched
was
it
that
again.
crazy about it.
Though rewatching it, it was better. But I agree
It was
overall with
good.
this list. I think it's listen, Todd. I think overall it's a solid list. I don't really have a lot of complaints about this list. I think Roofman is ridiculous, and Sentimental Value is ridiculous. But the rest of them are okay. I don't really have an issue with anything. I'm really happy that One Battle After Another got the record.
Well, you
I
made
think
sure of that.
up all these movies.
That was your one goal for the entire day.
Of course it was.
To make sure One Battle After Another was
Well,
nominated.
I think that
every
what that says is
opportunity you
I
had.
didn't prepare for the podcast, so I'm just going to go with the movie I'm watching on my iPad.
And Chase Infinity should have gotten in, so it should have gotten 18 nominations. I can't believe that Todd didn't veto Best Actor. But I'm happy. You absolutely could have. I just wish I could have vetoed Supporting Actress to get Chase Infinity in.
You
All right.
could have.
I know, but I didn't. I wasn't. I told Adam my strategy. My strategy
He was too sober at the time.
I was. Adam knows my strategy was veto Best Actor if Channing Tatum got in, which he didn't for some reason.
How did you know? How would you know that? How'd you know he wasn't my number 1?
I don't know. I thought he was your number 1. I was prepared to
So
veto
then
Best
when
Actor.
If he
kicked
was
out.
his number 1, he probably was not going to be the last one in, and
What was
you
he-
weren't gonna kick him out.
What was he on your
100%
list,
Would not
Todd?
have been the last.
What was he on your list?
He's 5th.
Wow. I wouldn't have expected that. I thought he was going to be your number 1 or 2.
All right, real quick. So we had
Yep,
69 movies got
There we go.
nominated,
69.
Nice.
which is the same as last year, which is tied for the record. Okay. We had 12 movies with 2 nominations. With 3 nominations, we had Weapons, Relay, 28 Years Later, Sinners, Materialist, Blue Moon, It Was Just an Accident, Ephus, and Marty Supreme.
Marty Supreme. The
3
loser
tied
this
with
year.
4. Nouveau Vague, Sentimental Value, and Roofman all had 4. Then we had Is This Thing On with 5. Hamnet and Warfare tied at 7. Train Dreams had 8, which would put it. No, it doesn't make the top 10 for that, but 8, which, and then One Battle After Another. The previous record was 12 nominations. One Battle After Another took home 17.
There we go. Yes, that was my Kieran Culkin moment of this year. I'm very happy that happened.
But don't you say like your favorite part of the podcast is talking about movies, and you didn't do that. You just
I just wish the stunts for One Battle for Another got in. I ran out of categories to put it in, but Terry vetoed one of my One Battle After Another nominations.
Still got in,
sure
but it was
following the rules.
It should have been 18 instead of 17.
No. Nope.
That's crazy. It's 117. Wow, beat the Oscar record too.
It beats Sinners.
All right. Well, there we go. There's our Pinots.
Todd's number 124.
How many bottles in are you, Zach? That's the question.
A lot.
Now, will it actually beat 8 wins though? That's the record. If you're trying to make it be,
Zach can't rig that. All right. Well,
I'll try my best.
It was my number 79.
I thought you said it was like 120 or something. Did I mishear that?
It was. I gave it a thumbs up, you moron.
Yeah, I know, but you said I thought you said it was like 120 or something.
oh my god!
I didn't see that many movies. My thumbs up percentage was under 50%.
Where is it on your list?
It has
79.
2 wins. Happy Gilmore 2.
79 is respectable.
Right now.
I love that Happy Gilmore 2 got some representation. Can you guys talk about that on the debrief?
I have material
sure we
just
will.
above One Battle After Another.
They will.
We'll
There's gonna be
talk
a lot
about
of conversations.
There'll be a lot of conversations about your level of intoxication and infatuation.
40-1.
Peyton Manning and John Daly, winners of Pinots.
I took this seriously.
That's a big takeaway there.
By the way,
Go Hawks.
Yes. Seahawks are the greatest
Hawks
team in
showing
NFL
his
history.
tattoo.
I was prepared. Do you guys want to hear my top list of NFL teams of all time?
Save it for the debrief.
Bye,
I
everybody.
ranked the 20.
I herald his beginning. I herald your end. I herald
Bob Ferguson.